got look deep. He's got to stay in.
He catches it a foot down.
Oh,
the official
what a big catch.
Bounds.
Give that man a steak. Gotta be in it.
Touchdown! Red Bud!
What a dive there at the goal line. Got barely in.
Just makes him look like a ragdoll with a stiff arm and runs it all the way in for a Musketeer touchdown. And it's a touchdown, Red Bud!
What a catch.
It's a big defensive stop by the Musketeers.
Huge play.
Welcome to Red Bud, baby.
Red Bud Industries is a third-generation company located in Red Bud, Illinois. It is a fast-paced, innovative company recognized worldwide as an industry leader in coil processing.
The really neat thing about working at Red Bud Industries is the way that it impacts so many people's daily lives. We are building equipment that slits steel, cuts steel into pieces, and is then provided to original equipment manufacturers. So really, on a daily basis, you could be interacting with some form of steel that has been cut from a machine that we've built. It's really neat stuff.
My favorite part about working at Red Bud Industries is the family atmosphere. From the competitive wages to the excellent insurance and benefits, all the way down to the team building events. They just make me and my wife and my children feel right at home.
I feel like I can come to management if I have an issue. I feel like I can present my ideas and feel like I'm being heard and see those ideas either come to fruition or at the very least progress be made.
I think the team here at Red Bud Industries is top of the line. I've worked several other places and they just don't compare to the group of people here at Red Bud.
You can genuinely see that everybody wants the company to excel.
There's always someone there to help me. I can look on my left or my right, and if the guy next to me can't help me, he will go to the next guy, and someone's there to help me out.
I feel so blessed to have been able to find something so close to home. The community itself, everyone is really involved, and it's a great place to live and work.
They recognize the potential in everyone and put you where you fit best.
If you're interested in a lifelong career at Red Bud Industries, please go to our website for more information or to apply.
And welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to a crisp, clear, perfect night for football.
Perfect.
In downtown Red Bud, Illinois. Chris Mehring, Tim Conway sitting here to my left. Tonight's broadcast being brought to you by Ben Koopman and Oak 9 Productions. A beautiful night for football here in Red Bud as the Central Cougars come strolling into town to take on your Red Bud Musketeers. Looking to be a tough matchup tonight for the Musketeers. It is a great night, a slight north wind blowing out of the north. It's cool. It's about 68 degrees out, 70 degrees I'd say right now out. And Tim, man, I'm really looking forward for a night full of aggressive football.
Yeah, I can't wait. This ought to be a really good game. You got Central Cougars coming in 1-1, Red Bud coming in 1-1 after coming in kind of different ends of the spectrum here, as Red Bud coming off of a butt whipping for the first time in really a couple of years as they lost to Roxana 42-7, and then you got Central coming in here after winning the Milk Bowl, which is against Modern Day for the first time in 4 years. So one coming in high, one coming in low as the Red Bud fans come piling in, and here comes your parents.
And tonight, as a reminder, is Red Bud's is their home opener tonight. First home game here. It's good to be back. The field is in great condition. Stripes are painted nice and bright, and yet to see a game this year. So really looking forward to everything to come. The stands are slowly starting to trickle in. We've got a little over 9 minutes yet till game time. Student section is full. It is everybody, you'll notice, it looks a little different this evening as the Red Bud, the home team here. It's touchdowns for heroes tonight, Tim.
Oh, camo.
They're going to be wearing camo jerseys, which if you remember from last year is always difficult for us to call this far up here in the booth. But
I can't read a number.
We're going to bring this one to you as best as we can. We hope if you are willing and able that you can make it out here tonight and really fill the stands for this home opener. But as always, if you can't make it tonight, man, we're really excited to bring it to you live here. And thanks again to all of our sponsors. RBI tonight is our presenting sponsor, and like I said, Ben Koopman with Oak 9 Productions make all of this possible. And I'm ready to get a little bit of football underway here.
I can't wait. Red Bud healthy for the first time this year. I feel like first game was missing a few key players, and then that Roxana, same thing. And obviously being on the road back-to-back weeks, I'm sure Red Bud's pumped up to play their first home game. This would be a huge, huge victory. Obviously, Central always comes in a little bit bigger than Red Bud, has a little more numbers, so a little more to go through, but that's not scaring Red Bud at all. I think they're ready.
Central's coming down. You know, they've always been the big corn-fed boys. They're always a tough team to go against.
Some
they're
in that
coming
water.
off a very big high right now as they're coming off that win off Mater Day. Your Musketeers are slowly making their way to the field. Now the cheerleaders are lined up in the tunnel, and we're fixing to get them all fired up down here on the sideline and get them out to center field.
Yeah, they put something in that water. Something in Wally's Burgers or Dairy King Burgers or something out there that they're always 2 feet taller than anybody in Red Bud.
Boy, and what a sight, man. Getting goosebumps watching the team run out of the tunnel here as the smoke flows, and head coach Dave Lucht follows his team out onto the field.
Can't ask for a better night, man. Nights like this is what you dream of. It's beautiful. Should be ready. Should be pumped up. Get back on the winning streak. As we're home for the next 5 weeks with the Sparta away game canceled. We're home against Central, Carlisle next week. Then we take a week off. Then I think we come back against Chester, right, again?
That's right.
Oh, Dupo, then Chester.
Dupo, then Chester, yeah.
So I mean, we're home here until...
So out of the next, what do we got? The next 6 weeks, we've got 5 home games and a bye. So we're going to be seeing a lot of this booth, and you guys are going to be seeing a lot of us, and hopefully bring this team some good luck throughout the homestand we have coming up here. Lucas Schwarzkopf, good to have him back tonight.
Yep.
Battled injury early in the season, and then following him up now is Lane Brockmeyer, who was the Get the Man of Stake Player of the Game Week 1 against Pinckneyville.
You know, it's never a good thing to kind of get your teeth kicked in, per se, from the last week. But one thing I noticed was they had to throw the ball a lot more. And I wonder if that's going to make them feel a little more comfortable, open up things, you know, run, pass, run, kind of hopefully get them in the groove to where they feel like they don't have to run the ball on first down. They can kind of have that option of throwing the ball.
That's right. I think we're going to have to, if we remember correctly from the Pinckneyville game, like you said, Tim, we did throw the ball a little bit as much as we could last week, had some success with it. The offense during Pinckneyville really felt like they had a tough time getting momentum and keeping the ball kind of rolling, keeping it moving down the field. So Central's going to come in here tonight running kind of a base 4-3-4 defense. They move a ghost safety around and have like a monster safety, if you will, in the back. And so it's their defense is set up to prevent the pass game. So it's going to be interesting to me to see how we can loop them both together and the run game. Use some of our big, strong linebackers. Our big, strong running backs. Lucas Schwarzkopf, haven't seen him have any touches yet this year. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he'll be able to do tonight. Hopefully he's healed up enough to be able to play both sides of the ball.
Yeah, that's going to be a huge key there. Yeah, I mean, and a key also, obviously, is we're going to throw the ball. Is the receivers got to catch it.
That's right.
There was way too many drops that week 1, but we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back, hopefully, to start this game.
From its 2 plants in Red Bud, Illinois, the Material Works processes as many as 75 truckloads of steel each day. The steel processed on TMW's high-tech equipment goes to manufacturers like John Deere, Tesla, and Whirlpool. And TMW invents its own steel processing machines that it sells and installs around the world. With sales of these machines growing, And with a third Red Bud plant in the works, TMW will be adding more ambitious, hardworking employees to its team.
I'm a lead operator on a process line at the Material Works. Working at TMW is a lot of responsibility because these machines are multi-million-dollar machines, but we have a good team and it's very important to put out a quality product. That's what we work for.
My favorite thing about TMW is the people that are there. I love working with them. It's fun. The bonus benefits are great at TMW. There's a quarterly bonus and a quality bonus. Management cares a lot about their people. They take their time to make sure everyone is happy with their position they're working in.
Before I applied to TMW, I had no idea what they did. I just knew that it was something in the steel industry, but I had no idea whatsoever what it was. So when I applied and within a week started working there, I had to learn a lot about steel, how it's cut, how the orders are processed, etc. But it's pretty fascinating what we do.
Management up top really does care. I mean, compared to most places that I've been at, TMW seems to really care about their workers, not just at work, but also outside of work.
My name is Kenny Booker. I work at the Material Works, and this is my son, Cole. I've been the receiving department team leader at the Material Works for the last 20 years. As a team leader, what I look for in employees is work ethic, dependable, and a team player. I was proud to have my son come to work at the Material Works. That's how much I think about this company.
If you want to work for a winner, check out the opportunities at thematerialworks.com/careers.
And welcome back to Musketeer Field for tonight's special broadcast. Touchdown for Heroes here tonight as our boys are all wearing camouflage jerseys. Coin toss just got over. They're presenting a game ball tonight to the referees to get this underway. Red Bud did win the coin toss, elected to defer to the second half. So Red Bud will be kicking off to Central to start tonight's contest.
I don't know about you, Chris, but I'm ready. I'm excited.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the crowd to get into it here as the kicking team and the receiving team for the Cougars slowly take the field. Said just a slight north wind here.
I'm more excited than Mark Schwartz when you see rain out of names. Let me tell you that much.
Wind shouldn't be much of a problem here tonight, Tim. For old Lane Brockmeyer, he's got a boot on him.
He does. He's got a leg on him. We've seen that.
Who do we got back here to receive for Central?
I can't see the numbers.
Looks like
got a little intel from some of the Central people over here, so sounds like they're a little bit of a pass slash run, kind of keep it even. Got some good juniors apparently, so a young team. As their quarterbacks, a junior, one of their star receivers, and running back.
Lane Brockmeyer's got his hand up.
Whistle blows. A little bit of pooch. Get down,
nice
get
kick
down.
Right in the middle. It's going to hit the ground first. Field clean.
No, reverse.
Reverse.
Red Bud's not there.
They come in, try to tackle him from the backside. He keeps trucking. That was number 9 for the carry for the Cougars, Benny Lehman.
Good job by Red Bud. Easily could have got confused there with kind of a reverse.
Alex Walter.
Let's get this defense out in here. And
Alex Walter in on that tackle.
Cougars will have it 1st and 10 from their own 25.
Central's going to waste no time here. Coming up, spread formation, shotgun. Double wide. One man in the backfield with him. Red Bud still running that base 4-4. Stand up in. They're going to try to put a little pressure on him. Passes up. It's away.
Oh,
it is complete.
Good
Looks like he's
there
going to be
by
marked
Leifer.
just short of the first down marker. Man, way to step up and make a play there by Leifer.
That was quite the stick.
Going to bring up 2nd and 1. Ball's going to come out and be spotted on the Central 37. Same formation here. Actually, they're going to go trips right. Still out of the shotgun.
Oh, they're looking a little toss
sweet play.
Get him, get him. Oh, great job by Red Bud.
Great job. Just a swarm tackle there by the Red Bud defense.
A little bit of everybody.
It's like number 52 of the Musketeers on the play.
Ty Carter.
Ty Carter, of course, if you remember his game from Pinckneyville, he was all over the place.
Crack kind of forced them in there, too, so you heard their names a lot in that Pinckneyville game.
It's going to be a loss of a yard, brings up 3rd and 2 for the Cougars.
Big third down stop here. Big third down stop. Let's see if they
They're
run the ball.
they're going to bring their backs in tight, try to hard count. Didn't fool the Red Bud defense. Still in the shotgun formation.
Yeah, they're
Snaps
just gonna
it.
run up
Zone
the gut.
read right up the middle. He's got room to
gonna
run,
get it.
and he's going to easily get the first down Cougars.
Caden Rakers, Central Cougars there, just a junior. That was one of the key people that said is going to have Red Bud's going to have to zone in today.
That kind of formation reminds me a lot of the Red Bud of the past, where they run that little zone read play out of the shotgun formation.
Yep.
Trips right again for Central.
Red Bud's going to have to show they can stop
One man in the
that.
backfield as they send a man in motion. He's going to check up in the slot.
There goes
They're gonna
again.
hand the ball
There's
up
a go
again.
again.
Right up the
There's
middle.
Red Bud.
Boom. There's our Red Bud defense we know. Maybe a yard gain on that. Looks like it will be 1 yard. Bring the ball up to the 45-yard line.
Corbin Lang in on that tackle as well. Great job. Red Bud's got to stop that, like you said, zone read. Make that quarterback throw it.
That's right. Running the ball up the middle hasn't been a strong suit for many teams so far against that big defense front.
Oh,
Red
they're
Bud's
going to go.
got-
They're going to go this one-on-one out
They're
here.
throwing
Nope.
it to the left side. They dump it off short at the line of scrimmage.
Come
He's
on,
got
get out there.
wheels, room to
Schwarzkopf, get out
run,
there.
Slowly gets tripped up, and yes, he is eventually brought down after a 5-yard gain by number 34, the Musketeers.
Pass complete to Ian, number 21. Tackled by number 44, Schwarzkopf.
It was Schwarzkopf, number 44.
These numbers are impossible to see.
3rd and 6.
Going to bring up 3rd and a long 4 for the Cougars.
Big stop here. Come on.
Ball sitting right on
Up the
50
middle,
yard
there's
line.
Red
Hand the
Bud.
ball
Come
up
on,
the
come
middle.
on. Big
Man,
hit.
what
Big
a
hit by
by number
Schwarzkopf.
44, Lucas Schwarzkopf, stepping up in the line of scrimmage and just making a play.
We've missed him. We've missed him.
That's going to bring up a 4th down now for the Cougars.
Boy, they look like they're going to keep the offense out, aren't they?
We're going to say 4th and 3.
Yeah, they're going to keep that offense out there.
They do keep the offense out.
Boy, this
sticking
would
to
be
the
a
shotgun
huge
formation.
Be a huge swing
Going
right here, Chris.
Double tight. One receiver to the right.
Don't jump.
They're going to hand the ball off right.
Oh, they're
at the
right
middle.
at him.
Just
They're right
stuffed
at
once
him.
again
Oh,
for a
yeah,
loss.
baby.
That's a turnover on downs by your Musketeer defense.
Huge swing. Huge swing. And Red Bud's going to get this back at the 50-yard line.
Not today, buddy. Nice job by the Red Bud defense.
Bunch of Red Bud in there.
71 of the Musketeers.
Great jump by Crack. It looks like Nolan Crock. We saying that right? We don't know. We've been told
Crack.
Crack.
Yeah. Hey, if you're Coach Lucht, the defensive coordinator here, this Musketeer team tonight, man, you couldn't be more happier with that defensive stand. Lets up 1 first down and gets a turnover on downs on your own 50-yard line. We're going to see a little bit what this Musketeer offense has in store for us now as they walk up to the line of scrimmage. Looks like there's a little formation change. Oliver under center, 2 men in the backfield. There's a snap. It's going to be a classic lead play. They try to pull a guard. Came a little slow around there. If he holds up on that run just a touch more, he can get that guard out in front of him and make something of that play.
Yeah, he almost ran into his blocker there. Kind of slowed him up.
2 yards will be 2nd down, 2nd and 8.
Red Bud's going to go back in the huddle. Actually, they're not. They're going to try to speed things up here a little bit. Calling in plays from the sideline. They take a look at their wristbands. They're getting it figured out. They're going to move
Chris,
back
look
in
at
the
this
shotgun
guy. Look at
formation.
this guy in the 74. Looks like he's got a different outfit on.
And he's got to keep it
it's
up
a
the
direct
middle.
snap
Man, he
to
should
us.
have followed his lead blocker right there. He saw a little bit of grass to his left, but the defensive end in that formation is kind of unblocked coming around the edge there. He shouldn't be anywhere near the play, so he's got to stick to his job there and run the ball up the middle. That's going to bring up a long 3rd down, as that's a loss of 2 yards, I would say. So 3rd and 12 now for your Musketeers. The ball just slowly slips back into their side of the field. Ball spotted on the Red Bud 48-yard line. We're going to jog back up to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun formation. 2 men in the backfield with Oliver.
I think it's got to be a pass play here with 3rd and long. Almost looks like they
fake
jump.
the handoff.
Oh, man, he's
rolling
getting
right.
pressured.
He's got pressure. He's still rolling and moving. He throws the ball, but it is completed.
Did he catch that?
But it's actually going to be completion for a loss.
You got to punt that, right? Pin him back.
The punting team looks like they're going to come running in on the field.
Yeah, I think that's a smart choice there.
Ball spotted on the Red Bud 46-yard line.
Not the.
Looks like
not
they're going to have to punt this one away.
This almost sounds like the Pictonville game. It's, pretty good defense, but not the best offense to start there, Chris. A couple runs didn't go anywhere, and then a pass play that was blown up from the lineman, and now Red Bud's got too many people on the field, and they're rushing off. And if there was a weak spot, it sounded like in that Roxana game, it was the punting. Sounds like the snaps were high, snaps were low. Now the Red Buds got too many people on the field again.
Once they get it straightened out, Brockmeyer's to kick.
Oh, that's a
Two
punt.
Rockers.
There's
Man,
a punt.
What a punt. Punts
There's
it over
a punt.
Rocker's head.
Sit
It's
there,
going to roll and just
Ah.
gets a little too much spin out of it, rolls in the end zone for a touchback.
Yeah, great punt, but like you said, just real end over end.
That's right. The Cougars are going to march down on the field right now as they're going to eventually take over on the 20-yard line after the touchback.
See if
What
that
a
defense
great
comes up.
punt, really. I mean,
Oh,
it was a bomb, but from your own 45-yard line,
Yeah.
you don't expect it to kick it, 60 yards.
Yeah. I would agree. Really good punt.
Hopefully we can see a little bit more out of that Red Bud defense here. Try to keep the Cougars pinned back on their side of the field.
I would agree. See if they go back to that pass. Oh, it looks like they got a man in motion with a little bit of sweep.
They're going to try to sweep.
Oh, that's a
They
hold.
got guys outside.
Oh,
over them.
Oh.
Way to step up and make a hit.
Leafer.
Number 12 for the Musketeers, Sam Easter, wasn't it? Sam
No, I think it was Leafer. I think number 8, Sam Leafer,
Was
got
it
another.
unreal. Just got all over him.
I think you're right. Sam kind of held him up, and Leafer came and cleaned up the plate before he put it in the dishwasher. You know what I mean?
That's what we need. That's going to be a loss of, we'll say, a long 1 yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 now with the ball spotted on the Cougar 17
yeah, they're going to roll out here and try to do a little swing pass. There's got to be somebody out there flat. All right.
They drag him down. He does fall forward after contact. Picks up another couple yards.
Yeah, too much for a pass that was behind the line of scrimmage.
Pass completed to Dean.
Red Bud's going to have a third and 4 here to get a stop.
Huge third down here for Red Bud if you're Red Bud.
Get your defense off the floor. Get your defense off that, off the field.
They're sticking to the shotgun. They're going to roll trips out right here, right. Watch the screen pass over here to the right side.
Oh, they're just going to run it up the middle.
Runs it right up the middle. He's got a little bit of wiggle room. Spins and rolls forward and looks like that's going to be enough for a Cougar first down.
Yeah, second effort got it there.
Tackled by number 11.
Good run by them.
It's enough for a Cougar first down.
Number 11, Josh Ninsky. That's what they call him. In for the tackle. Good tackle.
The ball comes to rest on the Cougar 31-yard line.
I think you're going to see a deep
first
shot.
and 10.
Whoa, look at this guy way in the back, Chris. I think you're going to see a deep shot.
They're going to run the ball again right up the middle. Gets hit, bounces off a couple tackles, and eventually brought down by the Musketeers.
There's one thing that Red Bud looked like they were weak last week against Roxana. It was the run. So Central looks like they're going to test them so far.
Leafer stepping up, making a couple huge defensive plays here. I like the way he's open field tackling. He's finishing strong.
Got trips right.
Trips
here
right again. Or try to get him to jump all sides. Oh, now a penalty flag comes in.
I don't think you can call that.
You can call encroachment as long as the other side doesn't move. But it's going to be interesting to see if Central moved after he bounced back.
Yeah, they're going to call it, aren't they? That's going to give Central a first down.
It is going to be encroachment on the defense.
Hate to see that. Got to stay away from those stupid penalties.
An automatic first down. It will be enough for a first down, I should say. That'll bring up 1st and 10. Ball spotted on the Cougar 42. There's the snap. He's looking to throw left. He does throw left.
Oh,
he's got a man open.
But he's
good
overthrown.
coverage.
Good coverage.
Kind
I
of
would
just
agree.
tough. Kind of just a half step maybe overthrown, but good defensive coverage. You got to be careful there guarding that kind of pass. You need to turn your head. You can't just stick your arm up like that because that's a recipe for disaster. But
Good
we'll
job
call
by
that
Leafer.
good coverage.
Yeah, good job by Leafer so far. I think he's been tasked on covering 19 man-to-man today. He's been going on both sides of the field, and he's been in a couple good tackles.
Central's going to go in tight now.
Oh,
Still a shotgun. He's rolling
swing.
right.
They're looking. They got
He's got two men downfield.
We got to get some
one
pressure
open across the middle, and just barely overthrown for an incomplete pass to number 21 of the Cougars, Carter Dean.
Yeah, he had a couple guys to throw to, but kind of overthrew it, and Red Bud will take the break. As we're looking at 4:43 left in the first.
Nolan Crack still up there at that big defensive front. Had a great game.
3rd and
against
10.
Beatonville.
Let's see if Central tries to get this in 2 chunks or if they go for a pass here, Chris.
Trips right.
Key to get some pressure
There's
here.
a snap. He's looking to throw. He
Red
sets
Bud.
his feet, lets the ball fly. He's got someone down the sideline, but again, just very well covered by the Musketeer defense.
Good job by Leafer again.
Covered by Leafer.
Really been impressed so far with Leafer today. Getting in tackles, doing a good job on the coverage of number 19. It's a pretty big boy for Central. That's Griffin Becker. And it looks like Central is going to punt this ball away.
You got a number. Who's back there for us, Tim?
Is it usually Brockmeyer's one of them, but I can't
There's
tell.
the snap. There's the kick. The ball's up.
Got a fair catch this one, right?
Oh, no.
Geez. Oh, geez,
no.
Chris.
Yeah, he did not call for a fair catch.
Gonna...
He tried to sneak through there. The ball bounces off his chest, and it looks like Central's going to recover that. Oh, man, they did barely sneak in.
Was that
somehow
Chase?
Able to recover
Was that
it.
Chase that got it?
The referees meet in center field. They're talking about it a little bit. Oh, no, and they are going to say Central ball. They are going to say Central ball. They just said first down Central.
Man, Chris.
So, man, what a bonehead, what a mistake there by the Musketeers.
I couldn't tell who.
That's fair catch territory all the way, or get away
from it. Yeah, just get away from it. It takes a bad bounce. You live another day, but you can't give him the ball back. I couldn't tell who was trying to catch it.
So, unfortunately, after a failed special teams effort by the Musketeers,
that's been
Cougars going to get the ball all the way down on the Red Bud 30-yard line. Back in the shotgun,
they're
three
going to
right
swing
tight.
the ball
They're
out
gonna
there, and they
swing
got
it.
a
He's
lot
got
of
a
room.
bunch of lead blockers, too. Man, their step up, make initial contact, but, boy, that arm tackling's not going to work.
No, that's not going to do it. That's a big boy in Caden Rockers.
That's going to bring up a first down Cougars after about a 12-yard gain.
Sorry, I take that back. Looks like maybe it was number 27, Maximus Rogers.
Bring up first and 10. Ball spotted on the Red Bud 19-yard line.
And
who do we have way back here? Look at this formation that they're running.
Yeah, ain't that crazy?
They're trying to sneak somebody up and through like they're going to run a screen to
There's
the right.
Leifer again. He
man,
can pick it off.
He does. He's up in the air. I see no penalty flags. He's up. And, man, missed it. Clean pick.
There's a flag way here in the backfield.
I see it. I do see a flag down behind the original line of scrimmage. That's right in that holding zone.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's not against Red Bud.
Oh, and Leifer. Wow, what a humongous defensive effort there.
What a start to this game for Owen Leifer.
The officials are kind of meeting again, talking it over.
No, that's got to be
and
on
it is
them.
going to be
That's
holding against Cougars. That's obviously going to be declined, and Red Bud's going to take over off a nice interception by Owen Leifer.
What a start to this game for the young man. You know what would make it even better if you got a little catch out here. As you can see, he's out wide here.
Ball spotted on the 5. Red Bud's got a whole bunch of ground to make up here.
Yeah, they do. Lucky to get that one back.
Oliver in shotgun formation.
See this offense.
They're going to have to be throwing, I would imagine. Oh, and they're going to hand the ball off. Run a classic
sloppy
lead play for it. Looks like it's going to be little to no gain.
Is that our first action for Baldwin? Couldn't really tell again on the numbers, but.
You have a ball with the ball carrier. Gain about a yard to make it second down.
Redbud's going to have to find a play here as. Boy, Baldwin still doesn't look healthy when he runs off at that ankle, does he?
No, he doesn't. He's got it all taped up, you can tell.
Yeah.
Or wearing some sort of brace on his outside.
Poor kid.
Oliver's going to go back in shotgun formation.
Come on, line.
There's
Give him
a
some
snap.
time.
He's
Give him some time.
There's another zone read. He hands the ball up the middle, but another, again, little no gain. Looks like maybe a yard and a half. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7 for the Musketeers, with the ball still spotted, say, on the 8-yard line.
Again, putting yourself in these 3rd and longs, Chris, is not ideal.
Man, there's been a lot of technical issues around here tonight between the PA for Red Bud and trying to get lights on and speakers and stuff not working. But, man, I'm glad we can bring this one to you. Oliver back in the shotgun formation. Third and long.
Bringing the
Looks
blitz
like they're bringing everybody. He steps back to throw, steps up in the pocket, scrambles around to his left. He's got room to run.
He's got to
get on your horse. He's looking to the sidelines. Makes a heck of a run out of nothing, and that's easily going to be a first down Musketeers.
Great job by Dylan Oliver, the quarterback, to scramble and get a first down there.
Man, really good to see some wheels on him and,
Boy,
and what to do with a little bit of pressure.
Scrambling for his life, and he was running. It's like when you punch your older brother and, you know, he's coming after you and you got to run to mom.
Yeah,
he was coming
He got
after
away,
him.
did the smart thing, got out of bounds. Actually, they're going to say he was stopped before he got out of bounds. The clock continues to run with a little over 2 minutes to go in the first quarter.
See if that gives Red Bud some
Oliver's going
here.
under center.
It's like Chase Luck in the backfield.
There's a snap.
Oh, a little counter.
A little fake toss and hand the ball up, a little crossbuck kind of play, and hand the ball up the middle for, we'll say, about a 2-yard gain.
Yeah, 2 yard. Not much doing, is there, right now, Chris, in that run game?
Nope. It hasn't been real. I mean, realistically, even the pass game, either Oliver luckily been able to scramble a few times for us, get a couple first downs, but with under 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Red Bud's still got another 80 yards to go before the goal line. So.
Yeah, they're going to have to get a chunk play, or they're going to have to get something. That run game's going to have to come alive. Something's going to happen.
2nd and 8. Ball spotted on the 19-yard line.
See what Red Bud does
Oliver
here.
in shotgun formation. Central defense steps up, and they're pushing pressure.
That looks
on
like
our
it's got
wide
some room
receivers.
there.
He does have a little bit of room. He tries to cut it back up, but, man, you'd like to see him stretch it down the sideline a little bit further. It looked like he had some green grass.
I would agree, Chris. I think he had way more room to try to go outside than try to cut that back.
Tackle by Smith for the Cougars.
Still not a horrible gain, but I'm with you, Chris. I think he gave up a yard or two there.
That'll bring up 3rd and 4 for the Musketeers.
3rd and 5.
Timmy, what are we doing here?
I don't know, Chris. Usually
Run game hasn't been paying off too well. I would like to see a little hot slant or a little hot pass across the middle of the field. They're sending their linebackers. They're running that 4-2-4. If we keep running twins out each way, spread in the spread offense,
you know what I would
man, you would think a nice little hot pass here across the middle.
Or screen. If they're going to keep bringing that blitz, you got to think about throwing a screen.
Linebackers drop back. They got nobody over the middle. He's got a man, but just throws it behind him.
Didn't look like he knew where he wanted to go. He didn't know if he wanted to throw it to
Corbin Lang.
Yeah, he didn't know if he wanted to throw it to Corbin Lang or Owen Leifer there. I think they're kind of crisscrossing, and he threw in between them.
Yeah,
lucky that wasn't picked off.
Not a great pass, and then now the punt team for the Musketeers is going to take the field.
Yeah, it looks like quarterback there, Dylan Oliver, was a little indecisive. Maybe heard some footsteps and tried to get rid of that ball and didn't really throw it on the numbers of either player.
Brockmeyer back to punt it away. Rockers back to receive. He had a heck of a punt, his last one.
That's going to roll
another
too.
Great
Come on,
kick.
baby.
And boy,
that's
going to
roll.
hit the ground rolling.
Get up there.
All the way
team.
down inside the 30. There's a man there to tackle him. If he can step up and make a play, he dodges 2 tackles.
Still pretty good coverage there.
Tries to run through the 3rd and eventually brought down to the ground.
Not bad coverage there at all. And another good punt there. He gets like a little running sideways start on his punts, and I could see where that
gets a lot of top spin on it.
Yeah,
You know, ideally, you want your ball to spiral whenever you're punting to get it to set. But he gets a lot of top spin on that thing, and he gets another 10, 15 yards out of it once it hits the ground.
We'll take it. The Red Bud defense is going to have to come up big here. We're in a slugfest here. There's about 28 seconds left in this first quarter. Red Bud 0, Central 0.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing out of the Red Bud defense so far tonight. They were playing very aggressive. They're doing a great job.
It's gonna be another zone read in the middle.
Man, they're just running the ball right up the middle.
Yeah,
I'd like to see our linebackers step up and make that play.
I would agree. Got to meet them earlier than that.
It's not something you really want your safety. That's not really the play you want your safety to make.
And 15.
Looks like that should be the last play of this quarter. If Central's hurrying up, though,
They're going to hurry. They're going to try to get another one off. Watch the count here if you're Red Bud.
Yeah, that's a good point.
They know the siren's coming, and they do. They are going to try the hard count to end the first quarter. So with the first quarter, after the conclusion of the first quarter, your Red Bud Musketeers 0 against the Central Cougars 0. We'll be right back.
Hi, Grandma Joy.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Very nice.
Crystal
nice to
Lamb.
meet you. This is my grandson, Skippy.
Skippy, hi. How are you?
Good.
Good. Well, thanks for coming in and taking the time and bringing. Hi, Grandma Joy.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
Very nice.
Crystal
nice to
Lamb.
meet you. This is my grandson, Skippy.
Skippy, hi. How are you?
Good.
Good. Well, thanks for coming in and taking the time and bringing Skippy with you as well. I know we spoke a little bit over the phone about you're wanting to come up with some solutions, different ways to save for Skippy's future. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, I'm on a little fixed income and a budget, but maybe say $5,000 a month.
Okay, that's great. It's sometimes tough to know what Skippy wants to do when he grows up.
Sure,
right?
and I don't know all the options that are out there.
That's okay. Well, that's what I'm here to help you through. So Skippy, tell me what you want to be when you grow up.
And welcome back to Musketeer Field. Here's the Red Bud defense is going to be on the field once more to start the second quarter. Central in the shotgun formation, trips right. They're going to run a toss play to the right. Plenty of lead blockers, plenty of camouflage jerseys around them. Not after about a 4-yard gain by number 2 of the Musketeers Rockers. Looks like they're going to give them enough for first down.
Yeah, Red Bud's going to have to show they can
They're
stop this
moving
run.
the chains as the ball comes to rest right on the 50-yard line at midfield.
Rockers was the ball carrier, got enough for a first down. Ball on midfield. Cougars will have it first.
They're going to spread it out now. Twins left, single back to the right. Man, this is kind of a funky formation where they put somebody way back here.
Oh, yeah,
He's
there
wide
he
open.
goes. Got to get a hit on him.
You know, that's an interesting tactic to be able to catch the ball with a full head of steam at the line of scrimmage with the DBs push back. Doesn't work out terrifically for them, but they are able to get,
still
well,
not bad.
shoot, they
Yeah,
are
still-
able to get about 7 yards out of it.
I think Corbin Lang had a pretty good run at him, but, you know, when you're open the field, it's easy to make a DB miss. Either going to make a miss or you're going to get a pretty good pop on you with that run and start.
Run trips right.
See if they go
One
back to
the
that
left.
zone read right up the middle.
Red Bud's sticking to that same defensive formation.
Oh, a little bit of a toss. Red
Another
Bud's gotta
toss
get
play
out
to the
there.
right. Man, they got bodies all around there, but boy, Rockers is quick. And what
yeah,
a
he is.
stiff arm. 2, 3 missed tackles, and
Yeah,
then
wait.
finally brought down after he had a guy on his back for about 5 yards.
Yeah, after he broke Schwarzkopf's tackle, just a bunch of missed tackles, arm tackles from the DBs, and that's not going to do it. As you said, this Caden Rockers is a good runner. That's just not going to do it.
Bring up 1st and 10 for the Cougars. Ball resting on the Red Bud 31-yard line. They're having no trouble here in the second quarter marching the ball down the field. They're going to hand it off right up the middle. Actually, a fake up the middle, and there's that back again that's well back. And he's going to be brought down on the Red Bud 25-yard line by number 15 of the Musketeers, Zach Manning.
Again, another missed tackle there by Red Bud as Sternberg had him, read it perfectly, and then just gave him a little spin move, and it's hard to make a tackle in the open field.
Yeah.
But
Red
again,
Bud
that's what
is
you're gonna
having a
have to
tough
do.
time stopping the momentum of this Cougar offense currently.
Yeah, they're
walk
driving
back
the
up
ball
to the line
down
of scrimmage.
quick now.
Twins right. One man in the backfield.
Somebody's going to have to make a
Shotgun
play on
formation.
Red Bud.
Boy, it looks like we're going to send a blitz. Looks like they just called a change in the play here. Watch the quick pass across the middle.
Yeah, there's a
There's
slant.
the snap,
It's right open.
and there it is, right across the middle. Wasn't open though. Well protected by our
Get out there,
defense
Schwarzkopf.
DBs.
Get out there,
Schwarzkopf's
Schwarzkopf.
going out, and he's going to have him for a sack, baby. Great job, number 44, Lucas Schwarzkopf.
Man,
Welcome back, baby.
Yeah, when he sees that quarterback indecisive, he just runs at him and says, "I'll make you throw the ball." Or
He committed. He hit him with a full head of steam.
That's the way you do it when you're a linebacker.
5-yard loss.
Yeah, Central's
Great
gonna have a
open
long-
field tackle.
Central's going to have a long 3rd and 10 here.
3rd and a long 10. Ball spotted
Let's
on
see if
the
we
Red
can
Bud
get some-
21-yard
let's see if we
line.
can get somebody in the backfield here, Chris. Oh, they're going to just do
There's
a little
the
read.
snap, run
Gotta
right
get a
up the
stop.
middle.
You can't give that up.
Ooh, man, he's going to
You
be able to
can't
get
give that
outside.
up,
He's got
Red
room to
Bud.
run. He's going to go in untouched
Yeah, you
for a Cougar touchdown.
After a beautiful sack, and they run the ball on 3rd and 10, to give up a 20-yard TD, that's inexcusable.
Up the middle on top of it, so.
That's not a great. They're going to look back at that in the defensive film and not be thrilled with that one.
Man, I guess our that strong, decent defensive front we saw in Pinckneyville has got their hands full today with the starting offensive line for the Central Cougars.
I would agree. I mean, we've seen that Rockers is a pretty good runner, but he didn't even get touched there, Chris. I don't think.
Located at each end of the home bleachers. Get your tickets for
Bryce Weeder back to kick for Central.
Ultra Play.
There's the snap,
Low
the
snap.
hold, the kick is up, and
No
that's
good.
definitely going to be no good. So with 9:17 left to go in the second quarter, Central Cougars, first ones to get on the board, leading this football game 6-0.
Southside Strength and Conditioning is located right along Main Street in Red Bud, Illinois. Southside offers 24/7 gym access, personal training, group classes, and online programming. Whatever health goal you may have, Southside can help you reach it. We would love to help.
With over 30 years in business, Iron Horse specializes in railroad construction and maintenance. Join their growing team and find a lifelong career with Iron Horse.
Cooper, Gilbreth, and Doyle law offices are dedicated to providing comprehensive legal services to individuals, family, and businesses throughout Southern Illinois. Our team of experienced attorneys bring a wealth of knowledge and expertise to a wide range of practice areas.
And welcome back as we're following up from a Central touchdown. They're, like I said, the first ones to get on the scoreboard tonight. This extra point wasn't even close, so their kicking team's going to come in and kick it away. Back deep for the Musketeers is an impossible number to read.
No, I think it's Gavin Baldwin.
It is Gavin. I can tell by the brace.
Yeah, by his ankles.
Ankle brace. Yeah, Baldwin back now for the Musketeers.
Air Force.
Yeah, we got to get something going on this offensive end.
Yeah, or special teams here. Let's run one back.
Yeah, there you go.
Doug Randolph, Army.
The central kicker puts his hand in the air. His team is ready. Comes the whistle from the official. And the ball's away. Nice high kick right down the
kicks
middle
it right
of the
where
field.
nobody is.
Gonna
Oh,
go. No,
gonna
man,
stop.
just stops on a dime. Baldwin's going to have to pick it up. He's running to the right side. He's got
no
Cougars
room.
all over
he's
him.
got no room.
He keeps running backwards. He's going to try to turn it up here a little bit. Does he have some room? Man falls forward, and what a aggressive run by Baldwin. Brings it all the way up to the Musketeer 21-yard line.
Boy, that could have looked really bad if he would have got caught, but good job by Baldwin to outrun him and
Yeah,
pick up some yards.
had to take a couple yards in the wrong direction there to get around a little bit of traffic. Turned on the gas there and got down the field and going to give some Red Bud decent field position from what they could have had. Great kick by the Cougars.
Yeah, kicked it right where nobody was.
This Musketeer defense for the first time in the second
Man,
quarter is going to step
they got
up.
an empty backfield here, Chris. Let's see
we
what
are
they
going
do.
to empty backfield. Oliver looks like he's going to walk up under center. And he is. Empty backfield, under center, trips left, twins right. There's a snap. Screen pass left.
Nice
He's
catch.
got room to run.
Go, baby.
He's
Go.
got momentum. I mean, it's going to fall forward for a Musketeer first down.
Nice catch by Chase Lucht. Nice throw by Dylan Oliver there. Kind of lead him.
Man, catching that ball in stride. I wouldn't want to be the guy standing in front of him.
Great job by Red Bud there. There's a little momentum. There's a first down. Good call, play call there by Coach Uffelman.
Be a 1st and 10 Musketeers. Ball spotted on the Red Bud 33-yard line. They're going to stick to that same formation.
Yeah, they got trips right on this side.
Oliver under center. No, empty backfield. Trips right. Twins left. There's the snap. Dump it back to throw. It's a catch. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage. He's still running.
Boy,
Eventually
tough to
knocked
see,
down
yeah.
out of bounds after about a 1-yard gain.
Didn't look like much there. Made a person miss.
Oh, a little bit more after the spot than we thought.
Yeah.
Going to be for about 2 yards. That's a dangerous pass to him, throwing it out in the flat like that behind
And
you
here
under
comes
center.
Schwarzkopf.
A lot of times when you see that, they're making that throw out of the shotgun formation.
Yep.
Lucas Schwarzkopf entering the game now. Red Bud's big fullback.
Haven't seen him on offense yet.
He's going to go out in the slot, Tim.
See what Red Bud's
Oliver
got
now in the
cooking up
shotgun
here.
formation.
Looks
Twins left and
looks
right.
like
One man
Chase
in
Luck
the
in the
backfield.
back.
There's a snap. Oliver
he's gotta
back
get
to
rid of
throw.
it.
Middle
Oh,
screen.
there's that
It's
screen.
wide open.
There's that
He's got
screen.
room to
There's
run.
that screen.
He's headed to the sideline and eventually knocked down out of bounds, but not after a Musketeer. Actually, he's still on his feet. Man, no whistle yet. Just as soon as we think he's out of bounds, he gains another 5 yards. That's a 20-yard carry for Chase Luck and a Musketeer first down.
Great job by Chase. Great job. Good call by Coach Uffelman. Little screen. They've been bringing that blitz. We talked about that, Chris, how if they're going to bring the house, throw that
Use
throw
it
that
against
screen.
them.
Yeah.
Use their best players against them.
Great catch and run there by Chase. Made a couple man. It's tough to see on the far screen. If he was I was with you. I thought he was out of bounds. And
Yeah, still able to scramble and break a couple tackles for an extra 5 yards after contact.
still like to see Red Bud get that run game going, you know.
Oliver
they're going to
back
need
in
it.
the shotgun. They're going to hand the ball off now up the middle. He's got
There's
room to
got
run.
some room. That's
He's
not a
going to
bad
fall
run.
forward after a 3-yard gain.
There's some positive yards there.
It's like number 32 of the Musketeers with carry.
Gavin Baldwin.
Gavin
Still,
Baldwin.
you can just tell, man, it doesn't look like he's 100% healthy. Still kind of favoring on one of those ankles. See what Red Bud does here is they got Schwarzkopf in the backfield.
Schwarzkopf in the backfield with Oliver. And is that Lucht?
Yeah, it's either Lucht or Wagner. I think that might be Wagner.
There's a snap. Ooh, fake the
got
ball
it.
up the middle.
Oh!
And man, just a poorly thrown ball.
Yeah,
he was
not-
wide open up the middle. Had one man to beat, but kind of threw him at his feet. Couldn't get spun around. Couldn't get spun around to make the reception.
There was that hot route that you were talking about, just kind of seam route right up the middle. And I'm with you, Dylan. I think would want that one back just a little bit low. Hit Corbin Lang kind of on the knees.
Yep.
If it's going to have a third and long, you got to figure if they can get any kind of yardage here, you would figure they would probably wouldn't punt and probably go for it. But
3rd and 8.
They might just take a Schwarzkopf hand up at the middle here.
Ball's across midfield on the Cougar 44. Baldwin in shotgun formation.
Try to get any
Schwarzkopf in the backfield with him. They're going to throw right, nearly intercepted.
Geez,
That's a dangerous
that
throw.
Was very dangerous.
I got to say, if you're a Red Bud here with a little over 7 minutes to go in the fourth quarter, you're going to go for it.
I don't know, man. They might take a timeout to think this through here.
With the punts we just seen from a couple punts we just saw from Brockmeyer, you know, you'd hate to risk a touchback here. And
they're going for it, Chris. They're going
I would
for
imagine they're going to go for it.
You'd have liked to get any kind of positive. Easy to judge up here. Hindsight's 20/20, but I might have taken my yards. Hope to get a 2, 3, 4 yard carry there and make it a fourth and manageable instead of a third or fourth and long here.
Yeah, watch if you're Central, you're watching for the hard count here. I know 5 yards doesn't get us the first ground, but it makes it a little
I think
makes
you're
it
get
fourth
a
and
timeout
manageable.
Here. I think that's a good call.
And it is going to be a timeout for Red Bud. So with 7:07 left to go in the second quarter, we're going to take a quick break and be right back with you.
Southside Strength and Conditioning is located
beyond to guide you through your real estate. The Gibbs Group is a professional real estate team that will go above and beyond to guide you through your real estate transaction from start to finish. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, give the Gibbs Group a call and they will happily assist your real estate needs.
Diedrich Bank would like to wish the Red Bud Musketeers good luck this football season. Diedrich Bank is cheering for you. Visit one of our local branches for your lending and deposit needs. Diedrich Bank. Live for today, bank for tomorrow.
And welcome back as the Red Bud's first timeout is concluding here in the first half.
They're going to punt it.
Looks like they may try to punt now. Yeah, they're going to. Brockmeyer's back there. So after some conversation amongst the coaches, they decided they weren't going to go for it with the ball sitting on the Cougar 34-yard line.
I can't say I blame them. So
I'm
far,
gonna say 44-yard
the
line.
defense has been pretty good. Pin them back. Hopefully you get the ball back here in the 50s and give your offense another chance. So.
But you got to think you're kicking to a dangerous punt returner there in Rockers.
Yeah, you definitely are. He's shown he can run the ball.
There's the whistle.
Let's hope they make us look stupid, Chris. Pin him on the
snap.
Oh, it's a low snap.
Bad snap. And the punt is away.
Yeah, it's not a good
what
punt.
A bad
That's
punt
a
too.
bad punt.
That punt only went about 10 yards and out of bounds. So, man, that was just that's a risky. I thought all along Red Bud probably should have went with that with just a little over 7 minutes left to go. They took a timeout, elected the punt, didn't pay off for them. So now the Cougars are going to take the field first and 10 after about a 10-yard average punt.
What's worse is I think he was scared it might have been blocked, and there wasn't anybody within 10 yards of him. He could have took his time and punted that one as far as he wanted.
Central takes over first and 10, ball on their own 38-yard line. Sending the man in motion, double tight, and the whistle blows, dead ball foul.
We'll take the free 5 yards. Take everything we can get.
That's either going to be illegal motion or offsides on the Cougars.
Yeah, false start, it looks
and
like.
It is going to be a false start against the Cougars. That'll back them up.
Against the Cougars, it'll be a 5-yard penalty.
We need a turnover in a bad way, Chris. We need a fumble. We need a pick.
An interception.
Lane
Brockmeyer too on week 6. Let's repeat that pick 6.
Yeah, we need it. We need a tackle for loss. Red Bud needs some momentum. Somebody's going to have to stick up, make a play.
Trips left now for Central. They're going to hand
run.
the ball up right off the middle. They're going to get those 5 yards back. Actually, they're going to stop him just short. He's going to fall forward.
Good gang tackling.
Bring it back to really close to the original line of scrimmage.
I will say, if Red Bud can get a stick on him, it seems like Red Bud does a really good job of gang tackling and getting with them, but we just had a little bit of trouble getting that first initial, stick on the runner.
Right, and give Central some credit here. They're doing a great job getting downfield, making blocks.
Yeah.
2nd and 11. Ball spotted on the Central 37.
They're going to pass.
He's dropping back, looking to throw. Throws right. He's got a man wide open.
Pick
It's going to be,
what
a defensive effort. He was wide open down the right sideline and had to slow up a little bit, and Leifer in there just gets there in time to throw a hand in it and break that up.
I'm with you. Just keep him within arm's length, and he made a play at the ball and almost picked it off.
He was open. It was kind of underthrown by Central there, and he had to slow up a bit and gave Leifer just enough time to catch up and get a hand on the ball. A long third down for Central coming up.
Again, Leifer's playing his butt off here today. Somebody's going to have to make up and get a sack. Get some pressure in the backfield.
There's
there it is.
Snap,
there's a screen. Come on, get off
Bubble
the block.
Screen to the left. He's got room to run. He's going to fall forward, but he is not going to get the first down. He's going to, looks like they're going to spot him still about 4 yards short.
3 or 4 yards short, Chris. Maybe less. Like Sam Easter was getting off that block and kind of got a tackle there. Good job by Sam.
Yeah, we'll say 4th and 3 for Central now.
I think they're going to go for it, Chris.
Man, I would think they would have to,
I was going to say their run game's getting 4 or 5 yards a carry. If you're Red Bud, this is a
and they are going to go for it.
They're
Huge
stop.
They're staying in the
I'm standing
shotgun
up, Chris.
formation.
It's a big one. Right up the middle
right
again.
Right up the middle. He's got room to run. Boy, met
he's
by a
short.
host of Musketeers. They drive him backwards, and he is going to be marked short of the first down. And another turnover down downs by your Red Bud Musketeers.
There it is. Come on.
That's that defensive stand you were wanting, Timmy.
Yeah, there it is. Get this crowd back in.
Great defensive effort so far in the first half by Red Bud.
Storm down, get a touchdown, get the ball at the second half.
After that turnover on downs, it's going to be 1st and 10 Musketeers with the ball still on the Cougar side of the field, spotted at the 48-yard line.
Let's see what Coach Uffelman, offensive coordinator, kind of calls here. The pass was working there for a little bit in the last drive. See if they mix it up.
Oliver in the shotgun formation. Spread. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. Looking left.
They're doing curls and goes.
Throwing left. He's got it, man.
He overthrew him.
And just barely overthrows him. I can't really complain about that pass right there. You got to stay on that route.
Yep.
He slowed up on his route to come back to the ball, and that's what cost that play from being productive.
If you're doing some hook and goes there,
stick to your route.
Yeah, the whole point is to get going.
Yep, catch that ball in stride. Play comes into the huddle for the Musketeers.
Red Bud's going to need something here. They need a gadget play. They need a big run. They need a pass. Get that ball in
Nobody
Central.
in the backfield. Oliver's
Cougar
back there,
territory.
shotgun formation by himself.
Come on, Red Bud. Make a play, somebody.
2nd and 10, sending a man in motion. They're going to hand the ball off. He's
There's
got room
Leifer.
to run.
There's Leifer.
Green grass out in front of him, turns it up. Man, he had a little more on this edge out here. I'd like to see him stretch that out just a bit more. Not take that head on, but boy, I love a good aggressive run.
Good tackle by Becker on the Central Cougars team as he took Leifer's legs out.
3rd and 7 for your Musketeers.
You know, Chris, one thing I think I'd like to see too, if it's not there, I'd like to see Oliver scramble a little bit. We've shown he's got some wheels.
Yeah, he
or
can pick
remember
up
those
a first down when
some
he
of those
needs to.
quarterback scrambles we used to call for freeze last year.
Oliver in the backfield, shotgun. 2 men back there with him. They're going to do a standard lead play right up the
there
middle.
Go.
He's got some room, but man, the linebacking core of Breeze Central has just been pretty unstoppable.
They're tough. Yeah, and they're going to punt this ball away. They're going to trust their defense, which I don't blame them. Red Bud's got to get some offensive momentum here.
Man, again, Tim, I mean,
you think you'd go for it?
I'm thinking I would with just a little over 4 minutes to go here in the first half. You've got 2
Central's
timeouts
got all their
left.
timeouts, right?
Central has all their timeouts left.
Maybe that's what they're thinking.
Brockmeyer back to kick. Hopefully try to pin him deep, and that could be a way to progress the ball for us. There's a snap.
There's a low
snap again. Bobbled. Eventually kicked, but again, not a great punt. The ball's going to go out of bounds, and that's about another 15-yard punt.
I think I've seen enough of that.
I guess. Yeah, that's where I'm at.
Right now.
We're not very confident in our punt game.
The snaps are low, the punts are bad right now.
I'm going for it on 4th and down with a little over 4 minutes to go in the first half.
If it's a 4th and manageable, I think you got to go for it right now. The special teams is definitely kicking yourself in the foot right now.
Man, after a big defensive effort and a huge takeaway after the interception on the Musketeer defense, the offense is unable to put anything together to even get a first down.
Alex Walter, Kevin Joker Snavy, and Andrew Joker Snavy.
Shotgun formation.
They're
Twins
passing the
left.
ball.
They send a man in motion.
Oh, they're doing a
throw
pump fake.
right.
They're going deep.
He's got all kinds of room
He's
to
got him.
throw.
He's got him.
Is he open? He does make the catch.
Oh, he's
Did he make
bobbling
the
it, though.
catch
He's
in
dropped
bounds?
it. He dropped it.
And he drops it out of bounds.
No, they're saying it's a catch.
They're going to say it's going to be a catch, man.
No.
I don't know how you're going to say that.
You can't say that's a catch.
Unless he drops the ball out of bounds.
No, you can't call that a catch.
There's no coming back to it. They're going to give it to him. It was right there on the sideline. It was unclear to me if he bobbled that ball and dropped it out of bounds or if he had control and kept 2 feet inbounds.
I guess that's a good point, Chris. We didn't see him what he could have came down in the. Boy, I don't know about that one.
40-yard, I would say a 40-yard pass play there. Man, he's rolling right, throws off his back foot, and he's just going to throw it away.
Smart play
Great
by the
pressure by
there.
the Musketeer defense.
Chris, I'd like to go back to the replay on that one.
Yeah, it looks really close here, and but like I said, from this angle, it's tough to tell from this side of the field.
Yeah, we're looking 50, 75 yards away, so yeah, it's tough to tell from here for sure. Central
play comes in for Central. Shotgun formation,
about
sending
4
the man in
minutes
motion,
left.
double tight. Going to hand the ball off right up the middle.
Nice
Man, and met
play.
immediately by the Musketeers. That's going to be a 3-yard loss.
Couldn't tell by that.
That'll
Was
bring
that
up
Chase
a long third down.
Couldn't tell. Maybe 52. Maybe Ty Carter.
Yeah, that's who it was. There's that defensive
There's that
lineman
D-line
action
we're talking
needed.
about.
Make it third down, 3rd and 13.
That's a big play. There it is.
5-yard loss there for Central. 3rd and 13. Ball spotted on the Red Bud 33.
Big play here, Chris. Big play.
They're going to go trips left. Red Bud looks like they're going to try to man up here.
They're going for him. They're going
He's
for him.
rolling left.
Oh, there's a
flag comes flying in. He's looking to throw right.
He's
got
got
a
a
man
man.
open. He catches it. He's going to be brought down just short of the goal line, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Man, I'll tell you one thing. When Central's receivers get the hands on the ball, they catch them.
They catch them, yeah.
I think you've got a illegal motion going on.
And
Yeah.
it is going to be a false start against the Cougars, so that ball's coming back. Great break there for the
Red
Musketeers.
Bud will take the break. Red Bud will take the break.
That ball comes all the way
As that was
back.
about
That'll
to be
be
what,
5
on the Red Bud
yards
2-yard
from the
line?
original line of scrimmage.
This is going to be a long third and 18.
3rd and 18. The ball comes all the way back to the Musketeer 38 now. Central breaks the huddle. They're going to run up to the line of scrimmage. Same formation as the play they just ran. The officials finally get the ball spotted. There we go. It's now the offensive line for Central steps up to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun formation, trips left.
Smart here for your Red Bud.
There's a snap, looking right, throwing left.
There's the screen.
Man, incomplete pass. Be a 4th and 18, I'll say, now for the Cougars. Interesting to see what they're going to do here with the ball on the 38-yard line. I would think they're going to go.
You think you go for it? I mean, you've just seen nothing from Red Bud's offense so far.
Exactly what I'm thinking.
I guess it doesn't matter if you give them up or if you pin them back. And it looks like there's some confusion. They might take one of their timeouts if they got 3 of them left here.
Play clock's slowly ticking away.
Looks like they're going to run something, doesn't it, Chris?
Yeah, they are. Shotgun formation.
There's an official's timeout.
When there is an official's timeout for a pad issue.
One of the shoulder
equipment
pads
issue.
wasn't out for number 9.
Man, and imagine that, an official timeout with the play clock ticking away as they decided whether to go for it or punt. They are going to go for it. Shotgun formation, looking left.
Oh, there's
rolling
pressure.
left.
Some pressure.
He's got room to throw.
He's
the
wide
ball's
open.
away,
He's got to
covered
knock
by
it
2
down.
guys. Man, tipped.
Oh, no,
Man,
Chris.
Great decent defensive pressure. They tipped it to try to knock it down, but tipped it in the air, and it's caught by number 9 of the Cougars.
And no way was that ever going to get caught if Red Bud doesn't
be a
tip
Cougar
it.
touchdown.
That ball was 5 yards underthrown. Red Bud tipped it right to him. Oh, he was.
Yeah, you're trying to do the smart thing.
Yeah. No, Red Bud
4th
played
and
that.
long, knock the ball down, and it comes off the fingertips kind of awkwardly, and the ball goes in the air instead of to the ground. And Central just had 2 receivers there to be able to scoop it up for a touchdown.
That's about as bad as a beat as I've seen, man. Red Bud did everything right. You said because you easily could have went for the pick and pinned Red Bud down, and they went to knock it down, and it just took an awkward bounce off of shoulder pads or hands, and
Central going for 2 here.
Man, that's a bad beat if I've
Trying
ever
to
seen
get the
one.
extra point they missed back. Sending a man in motion right.
That should be just a run.
There's a snap.
They're
Looking right. Rolling right. Is he going to throw? He does. Out of the back of the end zone. Oh, they're going to call him good. They're going to call it in. So 2-point conversion is good, making it 14-0 Cougars over your Musketeers with 3:03 to go here in the first half. We'll be right back.
The Red Bud Chamber of Commerce is excited to announce its upcoming fall events. On September 23rd, there will be a Hops and Hogs Barbecue Fest. In October, Witches Night Out and Trunk or Treat Movie Night at Lincoln Park. Visit the Red Bud Chamber of Commerce website.
When you choose us for emergency care, you can feel confident knowing there are specialists who are members of the medical staff. So not only do we work diligently to see you quickly, we can treat you with expertise. The ER at Red Bud Regional Hospital.
Have you figured out what to eat tonight? Come on in to Uptown and watch the rest of the Musketeers game, or order now and don't miss a snap from the comfort of your own home. The place to be is Uptown.
And welcome back with 3:03 to go here in the first half after Breeze Central just scores their second touchdown off of kind of a lucky break and a tipped pass that ended up rolling in the end zone and able to be scooped up by the Cougars.
Yeah.
And Tim, I just don't feel like Red Bud should be losing this game right now 14-0.
No,
I feel like
no.
they're playing quite well. They
Yeah.
just can't get the offensive momentum. We just can't keep the ball in the offense's hands.
No, Red Bud's defense has played enough to not be losing this game by 2 touchdowns. Got to look at yourself in the mirror and
Central's
say,
back, kicks it
a
away.
small
Nice
little
little pooch
there.
kick. Looking to out of bounds. It's
Man,
going to
that
come to
ball's
rest
just
again.
stopped, doesn't it?
He picks it up. He's going to scramble forward and gets a few yards out of it. The whole pile's rolling forward in the right direction. I like to see it.
It's, if Red Bud goes down in this half, 14-0, it's
89 Alex Walter there on the return.
Yeah, it's not a great sight because, like you said, this defense has played well enough to.
Let's get
to
some
hang
big
on.
first downs. We haven't had any big
they got to get the ball. They got to get the ball moving.
You're always saying, Tim, that or we're always saying that you want that 3 to 4 yards a carry average, but man, it's hard to really build momentum without that big pop, without that big play.
Yeah, give credit to Central's D linemen and linebackers. They've been making tackles and not really giving any.
Oliver
wiggle
under
room.
center, nobody in the backfield. Trips right. Watch the bubble screen right here. He's looking left.
Go run,
He's
baby.
going to keep it. Gets back to the original line of scrimmage for no gain. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Musketeers with the ball still spotted on the Red Bud 28-yard line.
I don't have the stats in front of me, Chris, but for every play we've run, getting 2 yards. I mean, it's just whether it's a run or a pass, we got to get an average of 2 yards.
We need Oliver needs a little bit of time to make a read and get the ball out of his hand cleanly.
Yeah, we got to get some.
Same formation coming in out of the Musketeers. Oliver now in the shotgun formation though. Empty backfield, trips right. There's the snap. He's looking right. He's looking center. Throws center. He's got. Oh man, I was going to say threw it right to him. Number 19 for the Cougars. Intercepted. Oliver was brought down by Schwarzkopf, but not after number 19 of the Cougars, Griffin Becker, able to pick that one off. And he threw it on a beeline right across the middle, right to him.
Yeah, he's been all over this place, Becker. Oliver again pressured. It looks like a missed block off the end, and he kind of had to rush his throw. Not a smart decision there.
Never a smart decision to throw a prayer up across the middle of the field and hope it works out.
No, there was a Red Bud Musketeer player there, but there was also 2 Central players there as well. Central's going to look to score here before half. They got all 3 timeouts still, right?
They got all 3 timeouts, and you know as well as I do, Tim, how fast that center of the field can close in on you. Shotgun formation.
Defense is going to have to hold up here
right,
strong.
Sending man in motion. Sweep right. He's got plenty of lead blockers. Man, he slows up.
Oh,
Great
pushing
ball,
the back.
Great carry. He's going to run up the right sideline and eventually knocked out of bounds after a 7-yard gain.
Run out of bounds by Musketeer, number 8, Leeper.
Too much there, Chris. Too much.
Owen Leefer eventually able to get over there and knock him out of bounds and finish him off.
Make it 2nd down.
Again, Central's offense is getting 4, 5, 6, 7 yards a play, and Red Bud's lucky to get the ball moving forward at this point. We've got a
trips left. Schwarzkopf in the game. Back
He's
and
going
back.
deep.
Man, they're
He's
throwing it
going
deep again.
deep.
He's got him, man. Does he make the catch? Man, they are just not missing. They are not dropping anything. No,
that was not an easy catch.
Everything. No, that was well defended.
I mean, he had to turn
What more
over
can
the
you
other
do?
shoulder and catch that. That's not an easy catch at all. Good job by the quarterback
That'd
to
be
throw
a
it where
first
only
down
one guy
Cougars.
can
That's going
catch
to bring
it.
up 1st and goal with the ball not spotted about the 6-yard line.
Again, not the worst defensive I've seen there. It's just quarterback put it where the receiver could catch it, and credit to that. I mean, that was not an easy catch. Red Bud's going to have to get a strong stand here.
There's a snap, hand the ball up right up the middle. He's got room to run. Falls forward. Ooh, met by the linebacking core of the Musketeers. He's going to be stopped after we'll say a 4-yard gain. That's going to be, we'll say a 2-yard gain, I would guess. Be 2nd and goal now.
Red's going to have a big stand here. They do get the ball back to start
Ball
the second
looks like
half.
it's going to be spotted right about the 2-yard line. Man, if you're Red Bud, you're not wanting to let him score here.
No.
You know,
To go down this half,
14-0 versus 21-0 there at half is a huge swing. So.
Again,
Besides a couple big plays, Central, the Red Bud defense, I can't say anything much bad about them.
No.
They've had some lucky breaks and some good catches out of their receiving
Yeah,
core.
I mean the three score, or I guess the 2 scores so far were a 20-yard run where Red Bud didn't really have a hand on the running back. That incomplete pass that should have been ended up being a touchdown, and now another Hail Mary catch that Red Bud was right there. As
They're going to take a
Central
timeout
takes
on the
quick
field.
timeout. We'll give a shout out to kind of some of our sponsors. We said the presenting sponsor at RBI, TMW, Gibbs Group Realty, Daniel Caseberg Chiropractor, Southside Gym, North County Savings Bank, Dietrich Bank, Buena Vista Bank, Red Bud Hospital, Country Financial, Hestro, Farmers Insurance, Danny Schwartz, and Uptown Bar.
Yeah.
Thanks to all the sponsors. If I missed one, I'm sorry. We appreciate you sponsoring, so we're able to do this.
Yeah, thank you, Ben Koopman and Oak 9 Productions for taking the time and having the desire to want to get out here and do this. It's a great deed for the service team, and man, we're just love bringing it to you.
We love bringing it, but boy, do we love touchdowns. And so far, it's
You know what I really like doing, Tim? Giving out steaks on a win.
Let me tell you.
And right now, I feel like just, with this big home crowd, it's a home opener. I don't feel like Red Bud's playing to their full potential right now.
No, and it's tough, too, because I feel like this crowd hasn't even been able to get into it because there hasn't really been too many explosive plays.
Yeah, when the crowd gets in it, you get momentum going.
You can feel
you need big explosive plays for that to happen. Defensively, great.
Yep.
Interception, we've had an interception. We have 2 turnovers on downs. You can't ask much more out of your defense. They're guarding the pass well, so a couple lucky breaks, like we said for Central, as they hand the ball up right off the middle.
He's big stop.
Looking to throw left. He's going to be stopped
He's
just
gonna be
short, but I see his feet in
It's
the end
close.
zone.
It's close.
Ball
No.
looks like it never did cross a plane, and they're going to mark him short on the half-yard line as the clock continues to run in the first half with the ball spotted on the half-yard line.
I can't tell you how big of a swing this would be if Red Bud gets stopped. Is Bree's going to take their second timeout?
That is going to stop the clock with 34 seconds to go in the first half as Red Bud trots over. And what's Coach Luck's message here, do you think, Tim, to his defensive core?
Hold that
the
line.
ball sitting on the half-yard line.
You got to squeeze tight. You got to get off your blocks, and you got to get in that
Crack.
basket. Yep.
You're right in the
Ty
face
Carter.
of Nolan Crack and Ty Carter saying, "Hey, nothing up the middle,
Schwarzkopf,
right?"
You got to get off. You got to do some head hunting. You got to get a stop here.
They haven't had a whole lot of success running the ball up the middle.
No.
It seems like the middle's pretty stuffed up, but their ball carriers are running the ball aggressively enough to be able to bounce it outside for positive yards.
And John Freeze Marine. Savannah Hopple.
Yeah, if you're Coach Luck here, you just got to tell your guys,
For Carl Steiner.
I need 2 more plays out of you. I need 2 more plays.
2 more plays. That's Central's second timeout. They only have 1 left. So they're definitely going to be able to, let's see, what is it, 3rd and goal now with the ball sitting on the half-yard line?
Yeah, it's.
You need 2 more plays. They got a timeout. They're guaranteed
they're
2 more
going
plays.
shotgun, or are they going to go straight to
They're
this
going to go
handoff?
shotgun. I haven't seen them go under
they're going
center
to
at
pass,
all.
and Red Bud's
Thrown
not ready
left,
for it.
Wide
Red Bud's not
open,
ready
and
for
that's
it.
going to be a touchdown, Cougars.
Baker's pass is complete to number 86.
Good play call there by Central as it caught Red Bud off guard with a little bit of a fake handoff and just had their. And again, when the Central Cougars wide receivers get their hands on the ball, they make that play, they make that catch. I'm with you, Chris. To go down in this half, 21-0. Red Bud's played better than that.
They're playing better than that. Yeah, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Like, it's tough to go down the way it has so far.
Yeah.
Good aggressive play call there by Central.
Yeah.
Very well executed, but Red Bud's going to come in here and try to block this kick. There's the snap. The ball's down. The kick
almost
is
got
up, and it is good. So with just 30 seconds left to go in the first half, Bree Central coming out on top so far in this one, 21-0.
The Red Bud
game, or order now and don't miss a snap from the comfort of your own home. The place to be is Uptown.
Country Financial takes the time to get to know their clients' wants, needs, and desires. If you're looking to move your home, auto, or commercial insurance locally, Tyler and Steve would love to have a chance to earn your business.
And welcome back from the short break as Central just scored their 3rd touchdown, making it 21-0. Me and Tim were just sitting up in the booth here talking a little bit. The Red Bud offense really needs to be able to capitalize on some of the Central mistakes. I think the message at halftime here going to be offensively with with the Musketeer coaching staff is going to have to be to figure out a way to isolate some of their better linebacking core and be able to get around them a little bit better.
Yeah. Definitely going to have to make an adjustment on the offensive end. And then on the defensive side, just limit the big plays, limit the blow-up plays, you know.
Central now to kick it away. The whistle, the kick is up.
There's a
caught cleanly finally.
Let's go, run, block.
Down on the 15-yard line. He's got a wedge to follow up the middle. It's going to be immediately stopped once he runs Cougar players, and the ball's going to come to rest on the Musketeer 30-yard line.
Chris, I think I give myself maybe one pass play and then just take a knee, maybe 2 pass plays.
Yeah, you know,
if you take a sack or if it takes an incomplete, maybe you just give yourself a knee. But
if I'm sitting right here as Red Bud, you got 2 timeouts left. You've got 25 seconds left to go on the clock. First down and 10. I'm gonna try to score.
Yeah.
I'm not.
You got nothing to
I don't
lose
want to
here.
get away from this. I want to use all 4 downs and then get out of here. Get out of here clean. I want to put one on the board, narrow that gap down to 14. Shotgun formation, trips right. Oliver rolling right, looking right, throwing right. He's got a man open, and it's going to be and just dropped. Red Bud gets away with a lucky break there after number 13. Kyle McDonald just drops the ball. That pass very easily should have been intercepted.
Yeah, might be the first time Central's dropped a ball today.
Yeah.
And one thing I've noticed here, Chris, is we're calling off a lot of juniors named for this Central. This is a young Central team. Quarterback, you know, the receiver, Griffin Becker's been making a lot of plays. He's a junior. That was a junior that should have had a pick there.
Am I looking at this right? They've only got 4 seniors?
One of them obviously being
5 seniors.
The Rackers kid, who's obviously been running pretty good.
Well, Musketeers are going to try it again here. Same formation, shotgun.
See if they can get some
man in
momentum
the backfield, looking right.
They're
He's going to run the ball. He's got room to run. Man, that's how Dylan
That's
Oliver
what we were
running up the
talking
right
about
side
earlier.
for Musketeer first down. I got to see Red Bud calling timeout here. They are going to. They are going to
kind of like that Red Bud, or you know, last year we saw Freeze do that a lot.
Red Bud's not going to waste a timeout. The clock stopped after the first down. 9 seconds to go now. There's going to be a penalty on the play. Not sure why Red Bud wouldn't call a timeout there. They had one to burn.
Yeah, he was itching to
up
call
5
that.
yards. Yeah.
And he wanted to call that more than my wife wants to yell at me in the morning when I don't do the bottles. I'll tell you what, buddy.
Your wife doesn't yell at you.
That's right. I do the yelling.
So that's going to back Red Bud up 5 yards. It's going to be first and 15. Ball spot on the 38-yard line. Oliver drops back
got
to
some
throw.
time.
Looking across the middle once again. Well covered by
make a
the
play.
He jumps up, makes
He's
a play,
out of bounds.
catches it.
He's out of
They're going to
bounds.
say he's out of bounds.
Boy, he was close, though. He was right there.
And that's going to run the
looks
clock
like
down
that's
to
it,
0.
yeah.
We'll make sure the officials are okay with that. But, yeah, so that's going to be the end of this first half of football. Red Bud coming up a little short so far here in the first half as the Central Cougars are taking over with a 21-0 lead. We're going to take a break here for halftime, and we'll be back with you.
Red Bud Industries is a third-generation company located in Red Bud, Illinois. It is a fast-paced, innovative company recognized worldwide as an industry leader in coil processing.
The really neat thing about working at Red Bud Industries is the way that it impacts so many people's daily lives. We are building equipment that slits steel, cuts steel into pieces, and is then provided to original equipment manufacturers. So really, on a daily basis, you could be interacting with some form of steel that has been cut from a machine that we've built. It's really neat stuff.
My favorite part about working at Red Bud Industries is the family atmosphere. From the competitive wages to the excellent insurance and benefits, all the way down to the team building events. They just make me and my wife and my children feel right at home.
I feel like I can come to management if I have an issue. I feel like I can present my ideas and feel like I'm being heard and see those ideas either come to fruition or, at the very least, progress be made.
I think the team here at Red Bud Industries is top of the line. I've worked several other places and they just don't compare to the group of people here at Red Bud.
You can genuinely
They recognize the potential in everyone and put you where you fit best.
If you're interested in a lifelong career at Red Bud Industries, please go to our website for more information or to apply.
The Red Bud Chamber of Commerce is excited to announce its upcoming fall events. On September 23rd, there will be a Hops and Hogs Barbecue Fest. In October, Witches Night Out and Trunk or Treat Movie Night at Lincoln Park. Visit the Red Bud Chamber of Commerce website.
When you choose us for emergency care, you can feel confident knowing there are specialists who are members of the medical staff. So not only do we work diligently to see you quickly, we can treat you with expertise. The ER at Red Bud Regional Hospital.
Have you figured out what to eat tonight? Come on in to Uptown and watch the rest of the Musketeers game, or order now and don't miss a snap from the comfort of your own home. The place to be is Uptown.
Country Financial takes the time to get to know their clients' wants, needs, and desires. If you're looking to move your home, auto, or commercial insurance locally, Tyler and Steve would love to have a chance to earn your business.
Southside Strength and Conditioning is located right along Main Street in Red Bud, Illinois. Southside offers 24/7 gym access, personal training, group classes, and online programming. Whatever health goal you may have, Southside can help you reach it. We would love to help.
Our customers always come first at North County Savings Bank. Since 1887, they add that personal touch to banking. See Steve Keeker when you wish to purchase that dream house or to refinance. North County Savings Bank is an equal housing lender insured by the FDIC.
Cooper, Gilbreth, and Doyle law offices are dedicated to providing comprehensive legal services to individuals, family, and businesses throughout Southern Illinois. Our team of experienced attorneys bring a wealth of knowledge and expertise to a wide range of practice areas.
The Gibbs Group is a professional real estate team that will go above and beyond to guide you through your real estate transaction from start to finish. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, give the Gibbs Group a call and they will happily assist your real estate needs.
Diedrich Bank would like to wish the Red Bud Musketeers good luck this football season. Diedrich Bank is cheering for you. Visit one of our local branches for your lending and deposit needs. Diedrich Bank. Live for today, bank for tomorrow.
With over 30 years in business, Iron Horse specializes in railroad construction and maintenance. Join their growing team and find a lifelong career with Iron Horse.
For all your auto, home, life, or business insurance needs, call Danny Schwartz with Farmers Insurance. Call Dan the Insurance Man.
Southern Illinois Spine and Joint Center of Marissa is a chiropractic office that can relieve everything from back to foot pain. Sciatic pain getting the worst of you? Don't worry, they've got you covered. Give Dr. Caseberg a call today and ask what else he might be able to help you with.
Head out to N&B Fuel Mart for all your fuel needs, including diesel, propane, and kerosene. We can issue your hunting and fishing licenses and carry all your fishing tackle needs. Looking for ammunition and broadheads? We have that too. Thanks for your business.
From its 2 plants in Red Bud, Illinois, the Material Works processes as many as 75 truckloads of steel each day. The steel processed on TMW's high-tech equipment goes to manufacturers like John Deere, Tesla, and Whirlpool. And TMW invents its own steel processing machines that it sells and installs around the world. With sales of these machines growing, and with a 3rd Red Bud plant in the works, TMW will be adding more ambitious, hard-working employees to its team.
I'm a lead operator on a process line at the Material Works. Working at TMW is a lot of responsibility because these machines are multi-million-dollar machines, but we have a good team and it's very important to put out a quality product. That's what we work for.
My favorite thing about TMW is the people that are there. I love working with them. It's fun. The bonus benefits are great at TMW. There's a quarterly bonus and a quality bonus. Management cares a lot about their people. They take their time to make sure everyone is happy with their position they're working in.
Before I applied to TMW, I had no idea what they did. I just knew that it was something in the steel industry, but I had no idea whatsoever what it was. So when I applied and within a week started working there, I had to learn a lot about steel, how it's cut, how the orders are processed, etc. But it's pretty fascinating what we do.
Management up top really does care. I mean, compared to most places that I've been at, TMW seems to really care about their workers, not just at work, but also outside of work.
My name is Kenny Booker. I work at the Material Works, and this is my son Cole. I've been the receiving department team leader at the Material Works for the last 20 years. As a team leader, what I look for in employees is work ethic, dependable, and a team player. I was proud to have my son come to work at the Material Works. That's how much I think about this company.
If you want to work for a winner, check out the opportunities at thematerialworks.com/careers.
And welcome back here. We're about halfway through our intermission. Chris Mehring here with Tim Conway, Ben Koopman, Oak 9 Productions. Bringing this one to you live tonight for Red Bud's home opener and the touchdown for Heroes this evening as Red Bud's coming up a little bit short here in the first half, 1-0. Tim, I noticed there's a lot of head shaking going on over there and hands going up in the air.
Including up in this booth. They're looking at us. They see us in the camera. Look at that. I know we look good, but we're doing the same shaking up here.
Yeah, exactly. You know, what's a big message? We talked to it a little bit. You know, I think the big thing Uffelman's going to have to get with his starting offense, and we need to give Oliver a little bit more
we do
time,
give him more time
to get the appropriate reads. I feel like he's doing well scrambling in the pocket. I feel like he's getting out of the pocket okay, but when he's stepping his feet to throw, he's throwing up to very well-covered receivers by the Cougar defense.
Yeah, he hasn't made the best reads, but into his defense, there's been a couple 250-pound linebackers or linemen coming breathing down his neck, so it's never easy. It's easy for us to say up here, but yeah, I'm with you, Chris. We got to get some chunk plays going on here as your mom and my mom are making us giggle here. But no, yeah, with this offense, we've got to figure something out. And credit to Central, they've been wrapping up and making tackles. I don't think Red Bud's hardly got one broken tackle today.
And speaking of Central, the only drop pass they have was what should have been an interception on a defensive back.
Yeah.
They have come up clean
everything.
with everything, tipped or not. Man, they just don't drop the ball. Man, a couple tough breaks there in the end zone. One knockdown pass on a fourth down. You know, they're trying to be, you know, they're not trying to be a hero. They're trying to knock the ball down, get good field position, and just goes the wrong way for a for a touchdown for a Breeze.
Yeah, and there's nothing better than I'd like to do to call up in this booth and tell you Central's getting their butt kicked. You know, I went to school in McKendree, right, not too far from Central, and shout out to some of the McKendree folks that are listening here that went to Central. But I mean, Central's giving it to us. They're doing anything that they want. They're running for 5-6 yards of carry. When they throw the ball, the receivers are making the plays and catches. And on the defensive end, they're limiting us to what, 2-3 yards a carry, and
you,
got a couple picks.
Yeah, and I'm going to disagree with you a little bit. I don't think they can do whatever they want right now, but they're very well coached, and they're figuring out ways around what has predominantly been a unstoppable defensive line and a good linebacking core. They're doing a good job in the play calling scheme and the offensive scheme in general to get around some of our core players and get positive yards. Our DBs are doing a fantastic job, in my opinion.
No, Owen Leifer's
getting
been
back.
great.
Owen Leifer doing a great job back there. And, you're looking at our linebackers. They're stepping up and making plays when they need to. But the scheme, their offensive scheme they've got kind of put together is to keep the ball away from our big defensive playmakers, and it's working for them.
Yeah. I don't know what to tell you what this first offensive possession is going to be like for Red Bud. I don't know if they're out here and abandon the run and just start chucking the ball up, but
and speaking of that, it's been interesting seeing Oliver alone in the backfield so much.
I didn't mind
predominantly
that. I didn't
against
mind
Pinckneyville,
those.
our run game was kind of working
It
there,
was.
and that was without Lucas Schwarzkopf, who is now back and healthy. So
although I did see him on the sidelines here at half, stretching out what looked to be another hip or maybe a cramp. But yeah, I'm with you, Chris. Let's see if we can get that run game going, and then maybe that frees up some pass. I tell you what. I don't care if I see another bubble screen the rest of the game. I didn't like what I saw on those. Central's DBs are making some plays, and they're getting out there quick, and that bubble screen's not going quick enough in my opinion anyway. So I'd say we can get rid of that. And I'm with you. I liked that empty backfield look. And worst comes to worst, Dylan's a really good rusher out of that backfield.
He's been scrambling well. He's been getting out of the pocket. He's been able to barely have the time to get his feet set. If you can just give him that extra half second, though, to make a really positive read downfield to be able to get the ball out of his hands cleanly, I think this is kind of a different ball game.
Yeah, as we were talking before the game, Central came off of a big win and won the Milk Bowl for the first time in 4 years, so they're coming off high. And you got to think they got all the momentum going into the second half, so Red Bud's going to have to do something, hopefully on this first drive, to get some momentum back.
Yeah, Red Bud, I don't think Red Bud's playing up to their potential like they can be, but hey, that's not discredit that Breeze Central, the team that got off the bus here. They were ready to play, and they're a good, strong, tough, aggressive football team we've seen so far as we're trailing this 121-0.
Something in that water, something they put in that cherry ski down there in Clinton County.
That's what they got in the water jugs over there. That's how they can zip around the field so quick.
I've never been to a place that drinks ski at 8 in the morning. You wake up, they crack open ski down there. It's crazy, man. I guarantee you, instead of Gatorade, they got ski in there.
Players
the only argue is it cherry, is it regular?
Oh man, nothing like an ice cold ski.
I do like a ski.
To nurse a rough morning of an ice cold bottle.
They get hangover. I would grab a bottle of water. They'd be drinking ski at 8 in the morning.
Breeze slowly now making their way back out into the field. They're going to slowly get stretched out. Honored all of our first responders and military members.
Yeah, militaries at half. That was great.
At halftime, it was great.
It was a lot, as always. That's always a big turnout.
Yeah, and in the crowd here tonight, we got a nice turnout. The stands are packed.
Just not a lot to cheer for.
It's always good to be able to honor and thank all our military members and first responders and everybody who makes our world go around.
Shout out to Alex Easter. Boy, does he look good. He's down quite a few pounds, ain't he? Shout out to Alex. Brother of Sam. Your age, right? Alex was your age?
That's right. Red Bud's slowly going to take the field and slowly get stretched out. We got about 3 minutes to go here before we're going to get back into a kickoff. Man, and two.
Is Central 3A, by the way? They're 3A. They got to be 3A. Are they 2A?
I think they may be 4A.
Are they 4A? 4A.
So,
yeah,
lots to choose from over there.
Yes, I was going to say, I was looking at the little bit of program here. Enrollment 620. 620. That's Red Bud's lucky if they got 400. You can tell a little bit on the sidelines. Central's got a good turnout for their program.
Yeah, they do. They come with a bus full of people.
Yeah, they do.
And a bus full of coaches. Holy cow, they got a list of them
assistant
down the
coaches
field.
with law. 75. That's 75 players for the program. That's a crazy turnout on varsity. That's crazy.
Musketeers, always have been for the last several years. We can't say several, last couple decades. It seems like now head coach Dave Lucht out there putting his team back on the field. Man, a lot of high hopes for him this year after the Pinckney game, especially. That Red Bud was going to be the team to beat this year, and tough loss after Roxana last week. And coming into this, you would think you would see a little bit more hungry, more aggressive Red Bud team here in the second half, especially.
I'm with you, Chris. They got to play with some urgency. They got to want it. They got to get back in this game.
Yeah, head coaches for the Musketeers, of course, Dave Lucht, and he's assisted by Derek Uffelman, Chris Kraft, Matt Mehring, Ben Schwarzkopf, and Todd Rushing. Still getting stretched out here just a bump. Got a fire truck down at the end, proudly representing the American flag for tonight's game. We got about a minute left here.
I mean, I know we've talked about the Central team being young, but Red Bud still got their quarterback's just a junior. Only action time he saw was in that playoff game last year against Althoff. Speaking of that, I know Red Bud got handed pretty well by Roxana, but I'd be surprised if Roxana didn't go undefeated this year. And that Althoff program, pretty hot right now. They're looking real good.
I haven't been following them too much, Tim, if you want to fill me in on anything.
Oh, let me tell you, they're looking real good. Beat some pretty big teams. I mean, obviously they were in our 2A
I think, did they beat Belleville West for the first time, or was it East beat West?
No, they I can't remember who they played, but it was a pretty big school. Now it's not coming to the top of my head, but they're 2-0, Roxana 2-0. Like I said, if Roxana loses a game this year, I'd be shocked. I would be very much shocked. They were young last year, and they were good. And you saw what they did to Red Bud. That's a good Roxana Shells team.
Red Bud did win the coin toss at the beginning of the game.
No, but Belleville West did win their first football game, I think, in 2 years. They beat a Mascoutah week 1.
Like I said, we said Red Bud did win the coin toss. They deferred, so they'll be able to receive the ball to start the second half. Maybe we can get a big special teams play here, Tim.
Yeah, that'd be huge. When's the last time we saw a kick return? Keep me honest, Chris, but don't when you defer, you get to choose which side you want to return? Shouldn't Red Bud get the chance to, wouldn't you want to go that way for the fourth quarter with the clock?
Right, but I think if they defer, so they elected to receive in the second. I think you're right, Tim.
I think Red Bud should have chose the other way, but hey, what do we know? We're just here for our looks.
32, Gavin Baldwin back to receive for the Musketeers.
Let's see if he can get a little bit of a running start and get us some good field position here.
For the Musketeers to start the first half.
We're going to get this second half underway. They're back, his hands up, the whistle blows, and the kick's away. Nice high kick right down the middle. They're going to try to catch it cleanly, and he does. Running the ball right up the middle. He's got room to run. He's got room around the left side. One guy to beat.
Who was that,
and man tackled from behind. Great return by number 89 of the Musketeers, Alex Walter.
We had a cold one with his dad after that Pinckneyville win. Shout out. Big boy.
Yeah, great carry there,
Yeah,
those kicks that he can kick, man, if they hit the ground, they stop like a spinning golf ball on a green.
He kicks them where they ain't. I'm trying to avoid
Let's get to see the Musketeer defense here for the first time in the second half. It looks like we're going to get a little I formation out of them. Oliver under center. There's a snap, basic lead play. We got to pull that guard, but, man, we would like to see that guard get a little bit quicker there to get to the hole before. You don't really want your pulling guard to be following the running back through the hole. So
that's not how it's drawn up, Chris. Yeah, steps too, and that's kind of been the motto of the day, Chris. Red Bud just a steps too slow. Step too slow on a block. Step too slow on a trailing a receiver.
1 yard gain, bring up 2nd and 9. Ball spotted on the Red Bud 43 as a huddle breaks. And Oliver walks up and looks like he's going to go back under center.
Chase Luck looks like in the backfield.
Twins right and left, one man in the backfield.
He's
looking to throw left. A flag comes
like
in right in the holding area.
Yep.
Oliver's going to keep it run out of bounds after a nice carry, but there is a penalty marker down.
Antwerp, there is a flag on the
Looks like they're talking to the Central captain, so it looks like it will be against Red Bud.
And that could be a drive killer easily right there, Chris. It's tough enough to get 10 yards, let alone trying to get 20.
Yeah, and again, Oliver great at scrambling out of the pocket
He
and
was.
picking up
There
positive
was,
yardage.
Yeah, it was almost dang near a first down after that scramble, too.
Official still talking it over. Haven't got the official call on what the penalty was.
And there's that hold.
It was holding against the Musketeers.
10-yard penalty.
10 yards, so that's going to back him up and bring up second and we'll say 19. Oliver coming back up to the ball, going underneath center. One man in the backfield, sending a man in motion. Now we're going to see that I formation again. They're going to blitz. Watch the blitz here coming around the edge. He's looking to throw right.
He's got time now.
Time to throw. Gets the ball out of his hands, and man, it looks like from our angle it was just through the hands.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think it went through his hands as well. That looked Corbin Lang. Was it Lang? No, I think it might have been Lang.
Alex Walter.
Was it Alex Walter? Again, though, big difference right now in Red Bud and Central is when they get their hands on it, they're catching it, and Red Bud's got to make that catch.
Yeah, you got to make that catch.
I mean, I think he finally
got to
had
make
time.
that throw. You got to make that catch. It gets you back to the original line of scrimmage, brings up 3rd and 10. Now we're still sitting back at 3rd and 19.
Yeah, again, a tough angle from our side, but it looked like the throw was on the money. Could have been a nice 10-yard completion there.
Oliver in shotgun formation. One man back there with him. Twins left. Drops back, looks to throw. Steps up in the pocket, and he's going to get sacked. He's going to get sacked for another loss.
Here comes the punt team.
The punt team's probably.
Well, there is a flag kind of like where there could have been a defensive holding.
Yeah, defensive holding would be ideal here.
Let's see what the refs come back out with. Holding.
And now they're going to talk it over once more. He wants to make sure he gets it right.
Holding.
He's going to be holding against the Musketeers.
Offense. That flag was past the line of scrimmage.
I'm sure they will decline that and bring up a 4th and long and make them punt it away. And they do decline it. So the punt team stays out there now, and they're going to have to boot the ball away as it's 4th down and 21 with the ball spotted all the way back on the Musketeers.
Well, that's the opposite of what we just talked about, trying to get ready.
We're working the wrong way down the field, Amy.
Yeah.
Brockmeyer in to kick it away. See if we can get a clean snap off here.
They're going for
There's
it.
the snap.
They're going
Great
for
snap
it.
and the kick.
Yeah, way
and
too
it
slow.
is blocked.
Way too
is
slow.
it going to be picked up? No, he's going to fall on it. Man, blocked punt. Exactly what Red Bud did not need. They're going to fall on it on the Red Bud 19-yard line, and that'll be 1st and 10, already starting inside the red zone.
You could tell that they were coming after that one. And again, it just I think that's got to be one-step punt. You're taking way too long to get that ball off. The snap was there that time. I mean, obviously you would want the blocker to, but
it is a orange ticket.
As Central,
they're going to come in 1st and 10 again, like the ball sitting on the 19.
Shotgun. Let's see if they take. They might take a shot here. They might just take a shot. Yep.
I don't know.
Looks like they're going
He's
to.
going to drop back to pass, one-on-one down the right sideline. He
got
throws
him.
it up. And just an
And,
early jump. That's going to be a touchdown off the first play of the series for Breeze.
Not horrible coverage by Leifer there. Just kind of overplayed the ball and
jumped a little early.
Yeah, jumped a little early. Becker came back to get the ball, and he's a good player. I mean, that 19's a good player.
Man, Red Bud.
He was right there. Like you said, if he tries to play that a little. Sorry, we got 50-50 going on, but.
Central now in to kick it away for the PAT.
Well, Chris,
kick is up, and it is good.
I don't know if that
so
could have
with just a little over 10 minutes to go here in the, I guess, 3rd quarter, the Central Cougars are leading this one 28-0.
Southside Strength and Conditioning is located right along Main Street in Red Bud, Illinois. Southside offers 24/7 gym access, personal training, group classes, and online programming. Whatever health goal you may have, Southside can help you reach it. We would love to help.
With over 30 years in business, Iron Horse specializes in railroad construction and maintenance. Join their growing team and find a lifelong career with Iron Horse.
Cooper, Gilbreth, and Doyle law offices are dedicated to providing comprehensive legal services to individuals, family, and businesses throughout Southern Illinois. Our team of experienced attorneys bring a wealth of knowledge and expertise to a wide range of practice areas.
The Gibbs.
And we're back. Hopefully we can put something together here quick, Tim, as Red Buds falls to a 28-0 deficit.
Not the start we wanted there, as obviously it was a 3-and-out, a block punt, one play for Central nearing the end zone.
Boy, put a little electric in this crowd. We just need to run one back. Ball went back to receive it. Along with, it looks like Walter. And
tough to tell who the other person is.
Kicks away, low kick.
Get out of
towards
bounds.
Walter's side of the ball. It's going to go out of bounds. Man, I can't see Red Bud accepting this penalty. Let's take.
So the Musketeers will have
so our offense is going to roll out on the field, and we're going to take the ball on the 40-yard line.
Yeah, we need some form of momentum and a
action, live action is
yeah,
what we need. We need some excitement up here. You guys don't like us sitting up here talking all monotone.
Yeah, I gotta be. Yeah, I feel bad. We're not bringing the excitement. It's deader than a freshman dance. You know, like looking at left and saying who's gonna dance with who. I mean, we're quiet up here, but not much to cheer for at this point. We're trying, but we need Red Bud to maybe change it out. Get a spark plug in here.
Red Bud's quarterback Dylan Oliver steps up under center. Gonna call it like a baseball game.
Yeah, come on, Dylan. Make a good read.
Plays coming in off the sideline.
You know, one thing
Looks
we
like
haven't
coaching
really
staff's
called.
talking to the officials a little bit. They're getting something squared away.
You know, one thing we haven't really called too much here is Sam Easter.
Yeah,
He's
haven't
been
seen
quiet.
a lot
He had
of
that
him
big
in
catch in the Pickneyville game. If you remember, kind of stiff-armed the guy and got close. I don't know what's
the
going on
officials
here,
going on
Chris.
here, something with the spot. Both teams are kind of backing off the ball. The officials meet at midfield, and they're going to try to talk it over. Something to do with the penalty out of bounds. If anyone knows any better.
Wait, shouldn't you get it at the 40-yard
I
line?
believe you should pick it up on the 40. If anyone
they're
knows
at
this game
35.
through and through, it is Ben Schwarzkopf, who's down there trying to talk to the officials.
We'll take every
if
yard
they're
we
gonna
can
spot
get
the
at this
ball on the
point.
35, they may have them re-kick it.
Chris, you ever been down to Central?
Oh, yeah, a lot.
You
Got
ever
some
eat-
good
you
friends
eat
down in Central.
You eat at Wally's or Dairy King?
I'm kind of a Dairy King guy.
Me too.
Yeah.
I don't see that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the crinkle cut fries, but
The officials are going to come over now and try to get this squared away with Ben Schwarzkopf. If that ball's going to stay on the 35, I can imagine he's not going to be very happy.
you ever had the wings at Gridiron? Those are pretty good.
Spent a lot of time over there in Central.
Yeah?
Used to be a heck of a little establishment called Sticks. I spent a lot of times in.
Yeah, I think that's been closed for a while, yeah. Yeah, we're making
All right,
hungry.
looks like that ball's going to stay on the 35. Redbud's going to break a huddle. Man, just get something going here. That's what we're thinking offensively. Get the ball moving. Haven't seen anything really out of Redbud's offense. They're going to run the ball right side.
Right,
He's behind his
the
pulling
was
guard
pulled
finally
again,
there.
though.
And look, he's going to fall forward for a 5-yard carry.
You'd like
Great
to see
run,
that.
great patience.
Yeah, you like to see that guard get out there a little quicker. Again, I think he had to wait for him to kind of really make a move, but
It'll be second down, 2nd and 5.
Redbud goes back in the huddle as the play comes. Oliver brings the play in. They're going to break, jog up to the line of scrimmage. A little bit of chit-chat going on in the backfield. Oliver's getting his backs where he wants them. 4-3-4 defense for Central. Oliver drops back the pass,
he
steps up in
sees
the
something.
pocket.
Go,
He's got
baby.
green grass in front of him. He's got the first down so far. Nice stiff arm, goes towards the sideline, eventually thrown out of bounds after a Musketeer first down.
you can see the athleticism with him. He's got wheels, and he's a pretty good runner.
Enough for a Musketeer, first down.
Oliver, great job with patience in the pocket, waited for something to open up in front of him, stepped up for we'll give him 10 yards on that carry.
Not the
Brings
biggest,
the ball all the way to the Musketeer 48-yard line, getting
the
closer
biggest-
to that center field crest.
Not the biggest kid in the world, but
he's fast. He's athletic. He plays the game athletically, and I like to see it at the quarterback position. Oliver under center, I formation. Walter at fullback. Hand the ball off.
Chase has got something if he can get out to
Chase
that edge.
He keeps stretching it, stretching, gets it back to the original line of scrimmage, and eventually brought down by a host of Cougars. A pack of Cougars?
I don't know. I don't know what the. I would think it's a pack, right?
A litter of Cougars.
Litter of Cougars. Who knows? We need a giggle up here. We got to get you a mic on these days, Coop.
No gain on that first down attempt. Brings up 2nd and 10. Ball still spotted at the Musketeer 48-yard line.
Look at the ground that they're giving Leifer here on the
two
side.
backs in the field.
That's 12 yards of separation almost.
He drops back looking to pass. Get the ball out of your hands. He throws it across the middle. There's 2 backs there again. He's got him, and man, good.
That's good
great.
defense.
Very well defended there.
Number 13, Kyle McDonald.
I don't know
the only Central
why
person
we're
that's
not
dropped a pass today. That was the interception that he dropped earlier.
Looks like he's going to be down. He got a little shaken up on the play, hit the ground awfully hard.
He went up for that.
We're going to go in for an official's timeout. We're going to take a quick break while they see what's going on out there on the field, and we'll be right back.
Southside.
The Gibbs Group is a professional real estate team that will go above and beyond to guide you through your real estate transaction from start to finish. If you're looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, give the Gibbs Group a call, and they will happily assist your real estate needs.
Diedrich Bank would like to wish the Red Bud Musketeers good luck this football season. Diedrich Bank is cheering for you. Visit one of our local branches for your lending and deposit needs. Diedrich Bank. Live for today, bank for tomorrow.
Leifer makes his way out the field and get a little shaken up on that play. The ball was originally intended for him.
He's had a heck of a game
pretty
so far.
well
Interception.
defended.
Yeah, he's had an interception and a couple pass defense deflections. So hate to lose him.
It'll bring up 3rd and 10. Ball still in the 48. Oliver under center. We're going to run the ball. He's rolling right, looking to throw. He's got room. A flag comes in. He gets rid of the ball. A diving attempt to catch the ball. It is going to be incomplete, but like we said, there are penalty markers down. It is holding against Red Bud. I'm sure that will be declined, bringing up 4th and 10, and probably going to be making them punt that away.
I don't know, Chris. Do you punt? We've had a couple punts that went 10 yards and a punt that was blocked. I think I might ship the punt the rest of the day.
It looks
down
like
28-0. Well,
looks like we're going to try her again, though.
That's why I'm not paid the big bucks.
The big bucks that being paid at the high school level, huh? That's where I'm missing out.
Yeah.
Brockmeyer back to kick it away. You need a good clean snap here.
Yeah, clean snap and a quicker. You got to take 1,
There
2.
it is. That's not bad. But
there it is.
Get it away a little quicker as the punt goes down the left sideline. Stays in bounds.
Yeah.
Wow, just a great punt. Be interested to see where they end up spotting it. Looks like it may have rolled out of bounds somewhere around the 22-yard line. We'll take that. Finally get a punt away and
I would agree. It seemed like
pin him a little bit deep.
Yeah, it seems like he went a little quicker there. He took 1, 2. Instead of doing that, he does that like run out where he tries to like run out and try to get a side kick instead of just punting.
2 steps and kick it.
Yeah.
So Cougar offense makes their way out to the field. Be 1st and 10. Ball spotted on the Cougar 22-yard line.
Shout out to the Schuberts. I saw they were watching down in Texas. He's going to run it up the gut. Oh, that ball was loose, I feel like. He was running with
brought
that
down after a
chicken
short
wing.
gain, maybe a yard. Bring up 2nd and 9 for the Cougars. With the ball now spotted on the 24.
Good job by the Red Bud defense there. Let's see if they can't get some momentum, get a stop.
I like the tempo that Central's playing with here. They don't waste a lot of time calling plays. Little zone read. He's going to hand the ball up the middle, and man, immediately met by the linebacking core of the Musketeers.
Great
He's
job.
still rolling backwards. That's going to be another short gain.
Chris, I know we've only seen, 4 and then a couple quarters, six quarters of this Red Bud team, but this defense is good enough to be a playoff defense.
Yeah, they're playing very well even tonight. I really like being able to get the punts off and pinning them a little bit deep and putting a little pressure on them.
Exactly. This is a good enough defense.
3rd and long as they go in the shotgun formation. Twins left, twins right. He steps back looking to throw.
There's no
left,
way that should be
throwing
complete. There's
left.
no way. Knock that.
Throws it wide up, and man, nearly intercepted.
Probably
for the
should have been
Musketeers.
picked. Looks like number 10, Lane
the
Brockmeyer.
Musketeers, Lane Brockmeyer.
Probably should have been picked.
And that's our pick 6 guy, too, back there. He had 2, if you remember, against Pinckneyville. Boy, a pick 6 right here would have been ideal.
But again, Chris, I know like it's easy to pick on these kids, but Central's had those chances and they made those interceptions.
They've made those.
You know, when you don't get a chance to get a pick or a fumble or something like that very often, so you got to take advantage of it. Oh, there's a fumble snap. Get him.
This could be the effort we needed, and they do, and they tackle him for a humongous loss. No game off the muck pump, and that's going to be Red Bud's going to take over.
At what, the
inside
5?
the Cougar 10-yard line for sure as the referees make their way down there to get the spot.
Got to punch this one in, Chris.
For a big loss, Musketeers will have it first.
Couldn't tell who.
What a defensive play again by the Musketeers.
Couldn't tell who got him, but a low snap, and the punter kind of had to grab it and try to get out of there, and the Red Bud Musketeer guy just met him.
Here we go. That puts a little bit of charge into this hometown crowd as the Musketeers take over on the Cougar 8-yard line. 1st and goal from the Cougar 8. Oliver under center, snaps it. Man, they just sent the house, and he's going to be sacked for a huge loss, roughly 5 yards and more. He keeps going backwards. That's going to bring the ball all the way out to the Cougar 14 now.
1 step forward, 2 steps back.
Lucas Schwarzkopf enters the game.
Yeah, that's went from 2nd and goal to still our 1st and goal to still 2nd and goal, but now it's 14 yards. You lose
2nd
7.
goal from the 14.
Red Bud's got to get a touchdown here. See if they
Oliver
go to
in the shotgun formation.
See if they go to Leifer here in the corner again.
1 man in the backfield with him. There's a snap.
He's looking for him.
Looking middle screen. Looking middle screen. He does get rid of it.
Go. Put your leg.
Looks like to Walter. Brings it all the way up to the 10-yard line.
I'd like to see the wide receivers block a little bit more. There's a couple times on that screen that the DBs end up making a tackle. And
long 3rd down now from the 11-yard line. Man, Red Bud really needing that score here.
Yeah, I figure they're not going to kick a field goal here, so you got 2 chances.
Time slowly ticking away, 5:44 to go in the 3rd quarter. Oliver's going to go up underneath center. You got to expect Central to bring the house once more.
I was going to say, maybe watch.
Here comes the linebackers. Here. Outside linebackers once again are stepping up. They're going to blitz, take the ball up the middle. He throws it. Looking right, and overthrows him again.
Way too
Man,
high.
you'd like to see him stay on that route a little bit longer.
I don't know.
He hit the corner perfect. You're throwing it back shoulder in the corner of the end zone.
I will say it wasn't where nobody was going to get it but the Red Bud. That was a pretty overthrown ball in my eyes.
Brings up a 4th down for the Musketeers. Man, they're doing that corner, the setting up those outside linebackers. I would like to see when they're going to do that blitz to run the ball up the middle. Because it's wide open. You got 1 man to beat.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been a bad call there on 3rd down to try to get yourself 4, 5, 6 yards, make yourself a manageable 4th down.
They're sending them
there
again.
They go again. That middle's got to be open, Chris.
And he throws it left side
that's a
back
good
corner.
ball. No, a little overthrown.
A little overthrown again. He's just winging him out there. So that's going to be a turnover on down from the Musketeers after a huge defensive stand. Red Bud's going to need a little bit more out of their defense to keep them pinned back deep in their own territory.
Yeah, huge play, and you lose 3 yards after 4 plays. That's a killer, Chris.
Man, that defense of the Musketeers has got to be getting a little gas now.
Yeah.
They've spent a lot of time on the field so far this game.
I would agree, Chris.
Shotgun formation. They're going to hand the ball off up the middle. He's got room to run and met immediately.
Give it to
Gets
him.
back to the original line of scrimmage for little to no gain.
Give it to him, though. I mean, they're still playing hard out there.
Yeah, they're playing great. Great defense. Boy, like I said, it's good to have Lucas back in that middle of that defensive core.
Yeah, it definitely is there.
Man, Central comes out with a big, stacked offensive line, too. They're going to drop back past the ball. He's looking right. He's throwing right. One-on-one matchup. There's room there. What's he going to do? And I'm going to call that good,
I was
great,
say
phenomenal
If he would have
defense.
thrown that flag, that would have been tough.
It was an iffy play there, but they were both going up for the ball in my eyes, so that's a good no call there by the official. 3rd and 9 for the Cougars. Great defensive stand thus far for the Musketeers.
And they like that. They like throwing it at 19. I don't blame him. He's made some
A lot of them one-on-one matchups. They're quick. Their receiving core's quick, but
Red Bud really hasn't been doing that bad of a job on those one-on-one matches. I mean, they obviously gave up a touchdown one and a.
The catches they have made have been pretty dang lucky catches.
Yeah. Or
Shotgun
pretty good
formation
efforts,
again.
yeah.
Trips right. He's rolling right. Throwing right. It is going to be a pass. He throws it right. He's got a man open.
Hey!
Man, again, just beautifully defended.
Yeah, and a first drop pass.
What number we got on that, Timmy?
I couldn't see who defended that. Number 9 of Central, Benny Lehman, drops
Number
it.
8, yeah, Brockmeyer.
Brockmeyer was on it?
No, it was Leifer, actually.
Was it? Another good defense.
Now
by
we're going to
Leifer.
have to force them to punt it away. Boy, how about a big bull rush right here, and let's score a touchdown off of this as Central's going to have to punt out of the end zone.
I think I'm with you, Chris. I think I wouldn't send 2 people back. I'd try to send the house.
Yeah, send the house right now. Send everybody.
Yeah, just
he's throwing right. He does get the kick away. Oh, well, that could potentially be a flag, but they're not going to call anything as the ball's going to eventually come to rest on the Cougar 42-yard line. So with 4:28 to go here in the third quarter, Red Bud's going to take over 1st and 10. It's been spending a lot of time in the Cougar side of the 50-yard line.
like you said, this this Red Bud defense is getting tired. They need a drive here. They need a 5, 10, 15 play drive.
Yeah,
to
and some
kind of
positive yardage out of our
yard,
offense. I mean, we don't have the stat book here in front of us, but I can tell you that the offensive stats are not looking really good for Red Bud's offense right now.
Chris, just let's put it this way. There's last game, 4 quarters, there were 7 points. We're 2 quarters, almost 3 quarters in here with 0 points. So the last 7 quarters, Red Bud's got 1 touchdown.
Oliver and shotgun. Well, it's not
No,
Oliver
that's
in
not
the shotgun
Oliver.
formation.
Looks like Chase Luck might have taken
Chase
the
Luck
snap.
took that snap rover
Ah,
on
there's
the
a
left
flag.
side. Gets positive yardage, but there is a penalty flag on the field.
Not sure if they just did not sure if they're doing a wildcat formation or if they're kind of changing the quarterback here.
Oh, it looks like we got a player down on the field, and it's going to be holding against the Musketeers. We're going to take a quick break while we address the injury on the field.
Our customers always come first at North County Savings Bank. Since 1887, they add that personal touch to banking. See Steve Keeker when you wish to purchase that dream house or to refinance. North County Savings Bank is an equal housing lender insured by the FDIC.
For all your auto, home, life, or business insurance needs, call Danny Schwartz with Farmers Insurance. Call Dan the Insurance Man.
The ball goes back into Musketeers territory on the other side of the 50-yard line. Ball spotted on the Red Bud 48 now.
Hey, can you even remember a Central penalty at this point, Chris?
I cannot.
I don't think so. I think they played some pretty disciplined.
We got coming off the field there, got a little shaken up for the Musketeers.
Was it somebody on the Red Bud?
Yeah.
32? 32, Gavin Baldwin again.
Back to throw. Throws across the middle. He's got room.
He's
Does
got
he
him.
make the catch?
Does he make the catch?
And
He
he does! And that is going to be enough for a Musketeer first down.
As there looks like there's been a change in the quarterback. As Chase Luck's in there for quarterback now. Throws it to Owen Lever.
What a play. That's the plays we need to be making right now. Unreal. Big first down on a third and incredibly long.
Red Bud will take everything that they can get right now.
1st and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. Luck in the shotgun formation. There's the snap. He's going to hand the ball off.
Looks
the
like he
left
hands
side.
it to
Got room
Trace
to
Wagner.
run. That's going to be another positive yardage play. For roughly 3 yards.
74. Jansen.
Bring up second and 8. Ball
Central
sitting on
Cougars,
26.
they don't miss many tackles, do they?
No,
I don't
they're
think
doing
we've broken many tackles today.
doing a great job group tackling, attacking the ball. Chase Luck walks back up. Man, it makes me kind of wonder what's going on with Dylan Oliver right now. Chase Luck in the shotgun formation. Takes a snap. Look at the throw. He's going to keep it. He's met by a bunch of Cougars.
I think it was I think it might have been a design quarterback draw, but he was swallowed up before he could even start the run.
And he's gonna. I'm gonna say he's gonna get sacked for a half-yard loss. Bring up 3rd and 9. Ball still resting on the 28. Luck brings the play into the huddle. Man, you got to think. We got to think we're passing the ball here, right?
Yeah. This ball's got to be in the air.
One man back there with him.
See if they're bringing the house again.
They're
bringing pressure.
He's looking right, making his read. He's throwing the ball.
That's
Boy,
way
it's wide open, and that's going to be intercepted for sure. But where are they going to spot him? Because he was originally tackled in the. He made the catch just about on the 1-yard line. They're going to stop that on that's forward progress. As the officials talk about it, the ball was intercepted.
Yeah, he threw it to the wrong.
So it will be Cougar ball, but the spot is going to be the question.
I don't know if he expected Leifer to run kind of a post, but he kind of threw him in the inside, and number 13 on Central had the inside covered there. And
yeah, they don't drop balls either. If you're going to hit them in the hands, they're catching.
No, they're catching that. Pretty much thrown to number 13, Kyle McDonald with the Cougars.
Still trying to get the spot figured out here as the Central offense makes their way out. And that Red Bud defense steps up ready to play. Ball's going to be spotted now on the 3-yard line. Boy, safety would be sweet here.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Going to hand the ball off up the middle. Man, met immediately by the front defense of the Musketeers.
As there's about 2
Brought
minutes
down
left
little
in this
to
third
no
quarter.
gain. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Now ball still sitting on the 3.
Tackled by Musketeer. Number 71, Crack.
71 Crack, there's that name. Watch that one-on-one matchup here on our end of the field.
Yeah, they love that.
They're in tight,
Looks like
one-on-one,
Sternberg
nothing
might be
but grass
covering.
out in front of them. They're going to hand the ball again up the middle. He's going to be brought down, still going to be short of the first down marker. Gets just across the 5.
And this Red Bud defense came to play, didn't it?
The ball carrier, tackled by number 12, Easter.
Bring up 3rd and 6 with the ball spotted on the 6.
Big stop.
Big
Come on.
stop here.
Yep, big stop. Let's stay in it.
They're going to sweep right.
He's got room.
I'll toss. Met
think
by a
that-
host of
I think they're
Musketeers
short.
really close to that first down marker. And they are going to be about a yard short, so it brings up 4th and 1 with the ball spotted on the 11-yard line.
Looks like they're sending out the punt
They're
team.
going to
but
have to punt this one away.
I'm weary of a fake here.
Going to make it 4th down, 4th and a yard.
Man, fake punting out of your own end zone, that would be a risky move. Red Bud back to receive the punt. There's the snap. And the kick's away.
Oh, that's going to roll.
Low one. It's going to roll. Pick it up on
Go,
the fly.
baby,
He picks
go.
it up on the Red Bud 45. He's got room to run.
Nick,
Crosses
go,
the 50
go,
to
get
the
a block.
40 to the 30 and eventually comes to rest at just about the 30-yard line. Great punt return by the Musketeers. Number 10.
Number 10 on the
Lane Brockmeyer,
Lane
of course.
Brockmeyer.
Lane Brockmeyer.
Good return there. As a host of Red Bud Musketeers seem to be injured now, as Schwarzkopf's not feeling great. Looks like Leifer's on here on the sidelines as he's got cut up on his elbow, and they're going to stay with Lucht at quarterback. No word yet on whether Oliver's hurt or if they just decided to do a change to shake things up.
Lucht in at quarterback. Was that
As
Wagner back there with him, correct?
Brockmeyer comes in as Leifer's out.
Brockmeyer comes into the slot position. Rolling right. He's got a lead blocker. Falls forward for a few yards.
That should be.
Gets it across the 30.
That will be the last play of the quarter.
Make it 2nd down.
So besides the one pass play over here in the end zone that Red Bud gave up a touchdown, played that quarter 7-0. Red Bud will come back at a 2nd and 8, ball on their 30-yard line. Central Cougars 28, Red Bud Musketeers 0. We'll be back after this.
Third quarter, Cougars 28, Musketeers.
I know we spoke a little bit over the phone about you're wanting to come up with some solutions, different ways to save for Skippy's future. So Skippy, tell me what you want to be when you grow up.
Skippy, it looks like you're doing really well for yourself. I'm happy for you.
Yeah, I know. The first time we talked.
I know we spoke a little.
You're doing really well for yourself. Skippy, it looks like you're doing really well for yourself. I'm happy for you.
Yeah, I know. The first time we talked and we were with Grandma Joy in your office, I know I wanted to be a lot of things, and now I get to help people achieve their dreams.
Yeah, that's fantastic. I'm glad we were able to help you achieve your goals.
Grandma! Hi, Skippy, I brought you lunch.
And welcome back as we got a fresh 12 minutes on the clock to start this fourth quarter. Teams swap ins.
Good field position.
Chase Lucht in at quarterback still. Shotgun formation. He's going to hand the
Sweet.
ball
Go.
off quick. He's got room to run. Takes it up the middle. Brought down from behind after a 3-yard carry. It's going to bring up 3rd and 5 inside the Musketeer 30-yard line.
All right, a little momentum there.
Rockmeyer, the ball carrier. Musketeers will have a 3rd down, 3rd and 5.
Liking what I'm seeing out of Lucht here.
Yeah, he's come
doing
in
well, filling in at that quarterback position.
Yeah, he's come in. He's made a completion. Kind of run the ball with his head down.
Schwarzkopf now, we're going to see him in the backfield with Chase Lucht for the first time. Actually, he's going to run back up to that slot back as Lucht's going to be alone in the backfield. Send a man in motion to the right. There's a snap. Rolling right, looking right, throwing left.
Got one-on-one. He's got one-on-one.
Go
make a play. Go make a play.
He goes up, makes a catch, and that's going to be a touchdown, Musketeers!
What we're talking about. We were just saying how we haven't mentioned Easter. He went back, got that ball. Way to come back, fight for the ball.
Get it. I love the play call there. Roll everybody right, create a one-on-one matchup on the backside of the field, backside of the play, throw it, touchdown, Musketeers. Great job.
Did exactly what you're taught. Come back, fight for the ball, make a play for your quarterback. Great job by Easter.
That could be the momentum Red Bud needs to get some offensive things going here in the fourth quarter to be able to get back and make this game a little closer.
Yep, I'm with you, Chris.
Brockmeyer in to kick the point after. The snap, the hold, the kick is up, and it is no good. So just like that, Red Bud comes out firing right away in the fourth quarter, making it a 28-6 ball game. We'll be right back.
The Red Bud Chamber of Commerce is excited to announce its upcoming fall events. On September 23rd, there will be a Hops and Hogs Barbecue Fest. In October, Witches Night Out and Trunk or Treat Movie Night at Lincoln Park. Visit the Red Bud Chamber of Commerce website.
When you choose us for emergency care, you can feel confident knowing there are specialists who are members of the medical staff. So not only do we work diligently to see you quickly, we can treat you with expertise. The ER at Red Bud Regional Hospital.
Have you figured out what to eat tonight? Come on in to Uptown and watch the rest of the Musketeers game, or order now and don't miss a snap from the comfort of your own home. The place to be is Uptown.
Country Financial takes the time to get to know their clients' wants, needs, and desires. If you're looking to move your home, auto, or commercial insurance locally, Tyler and Steve would love to have a chance to earn your business.
And welcome back as the Musketeers had a great offensive drive there, able to score with under a minute there in the start of the fourth quarter.
Great job by Easter to come back, fight for that ball, and Redbud's got a little life for the first time in this game, probably since Leifer's interception.
Man, nice high
Big
kick
boot.
by Brockmeyer. Bout gets it over his head. He's going to take off running from the 5, and he's going to kneel down for some
What's the flag for?
reason. And a flag comes in. Looks like it could be a late hit on the Cougars. I saw a Musketeer player rolling forward, which is never a good sign if you're blocking someone and they're rolling forward.
No.
Interestingly enough, they catch the ball and he runs it out 5 yards and takes a knee.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
You don't see that a whole lot in high school football.
I don't know if he didn't like what he saw or.
Officials meet at midfield. They're going to talk this penalty over. Surely that will be on Central.
I bet there's a couple.
It's a personal foul blocking the back against Central, just as we kind of expected.
Hey, if I would have known that was an option, I probably would have taken knees instead of hits a lot in my career. You know, I just said, you know what? I don't like where this is looking. I think I'm just going to take a knee. I'll save the bruises.
Officials are still talking it over.
Still looks like there's
Looking
some
for the
kind of
ball.
confusion.
So that should be 15 yards from
Against the Cougars.
the
So that will
spot.
be,
So that's going to back them up all the way to the 10-yard line.
that'll be
Half the
first
distance to
and
the goal.
10 From their own 10-yard line.
A lot of the same formations all night here out of Central. It's working for them. They're going to look to hand the ball off the middle.
He's got way too
He's
much
got
room.
a lot of room to run. Runs it all the way back up to where the penalty was originally called. Ball's going to eventually come to rest. They're going to spot it
Ball carrier.
on the Cougar 16.
Number 6.
Shotgun formation. There's the snap. Hands the ball off again right up the middle.
He's got a lot
And
of
Breeze is
speed
gonna be
there. He's
milking
got a
this
lot of
clock away.
speed there.
He's got a lot of speed and a lot of room running up the left sideline, eventually forced out of bounds and still on his feet.
I don't think we've called his name today, Cole Davis, but
Number 4, the ball carrier.
pretty fast runner.
Davis. It's enough for a Cougar first down.
Well, he had some speed on that.
Yeah,
that
he
edge,
did.
didn't
He
he?
could book it down the
Yeah.
that sideline.
He was quick.
Be first and 10
I haven't called his name.
I know
a
I'm
lot.
asking a lot out of our defense here, but a big stop on the Cougar side of the 50-yard line.
Yeah, can't.
Going to send a man in motion. There's a snap, and a penalty goes off. I got to say that's probably a legal motion, or they'll call a false start on the Cougars.
There's some, hopefully, momentum we need.
We talked a little bit, Tim, about how clean the Cougars have been playing all night, how Breeze has been playing so clean all night, not a lot of penalties. Here it's kind of biting them in the fourth quarter. It's going to be a false start against the Cougars.
Yeah, we'll take it. Let's
5
see
yards.
if
That'll back them up,
Red
be
Bud can
first
make
and
it
15.
count.
First down, first and 15. From their own 28.
Ball on the 28-yard line. The play comes in from the sideline. Look alive here on these one-on-one matchups. First and 15, you got to be thinking they're going to be throwing the ball. They're going to send a man in motion. They're doubling up now, one-on-one. They're going to fake it up the middle, rolling
Redbud's
left,
got
looking
decent
left. He's got a
coverage.
man open. He throws the ball, and it is caught.
Baker's pass is complete.
Almost looked like he dropped it, but man.
21.
Number 21.
That
of
was
the,
thrown behind him.
Breeze.
Yeah, 21.
Carter
Dean.
Dean. That'll be enough for a Cougar first down.
Again, though,
Bring up first
ball
and
was
10.
behind him, made a good catch.
Ball on the 47-yard
Skill players are doing
line.
their job.
Same formation. They're going to hand the ball off up the middle. He's got
There's
room
that
to
4
run
again.
fast. Man caught from behind
Ball carrier. Davis. Tackled by Schwartz.
by number 44, Lucas Schwarzkopf.
Make it
Second and 8.
Second and 8.
Ball creeping closer to that 50-yard line, spotted on the 49. A lot of the same stuff coming out of Central. Look how nice and straight those lines are at the 50.
I couldn't tend to. Was
There's
that
a snap.
sarcasm there?
Pitch right.
Uh-oh.
Takes the ball, man, a lot of green grass.
Not
What
a
a
lot of
good
room.
job that Central's
There's
been
a
doing
flag
blocking.
there.
I see a penalty flag coming in.
I
Maybe
didn't
that's why that play looks so well blocked, is because they were doing it illegally.
Yeah.
Brought down by Easter. Number 12, there is a flag on the field.
As always, it's nice to have our visitors in the booth. The officials meet here. Man, they've talked over every penalty, haven't they?
Boy, they really have.
These are getting called right. It is going to be against Central. Waiting on the call as they kind of talk to the coaches. Boy, they're still talking it over. I'm wondering what the play is here, that they're deciding whether it's a 5 or 10 yarder or if it's a personal foul to him.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Still talking it over. Still not sure what's going on.
Boy, they're really coming to terms with it here. Waiting on the call. It's going to be holding against the offense.
We have a holding penalty against.
What was
so that'll be offsetting penalties.
The offsetting penalty. I didn't see what the
Unsportsmanlike conduct against the Musketeers.
So it's not offsetting. So what should that be, a 5-yard penalty then after all that?
I don't know, Chris, or I think it might.
Or is it offsetting?
I was going to say, I think it might be offsetting.
So we'll have offsetting penalties, and they will replay second down.
It's like it's going to replace second down. And
all right, let's go now.
Somebody's
second and 8. Ball still on the Cougar 50 side of the 50-yard line. They're going to run the ball out the middle, across the 50, brought down. Man, it's good aggressive defense still by the Musketeers.
We're seeing what you alluded to earlier, Chris, where this defense is getting a little bit tired. They played a lot of snaps today, you know.
Yeah, and the Central now trying to really milk that clock out and keep the clock running as it's ticking away pretty quick. They're going to be running the ball quite often. Brings up 3rd and long. Say 3rd and a long 4.
Shout out to Nolan Schneider out here doing the field work as well. Doing a great job so far.
Looks like there's going to be a official stopping the clock now. Now the play goes live.
3rd and long 4. So they do a little toss play out to that 4, the speedster. Man, he hits the hole fast.
Quick. That's going to be a 1st down Cougars.
Well, he is quick. Just a sophomore.
Looks like we got a player down on the field, and that's going to be another official timeout as we got a Musketeer down on the field. And we're going to take a short break as they tend to him.
The Red Bud Chamber of Commerce is excited to announce its upcoming fall events. On September 23rd, there will be a Hops and Hogs Barbecue Fest. In October, Witches Night Out and Trunk or Treat Movie Night at Lincoln Park. Visit the Red Bud Chamber of Commerce website.
As number 71, Nolan Crack, shaking up on that play. As he walks off the field, they're going to address his issue. As the Central offense steps back up, man, just a wild formation. Look how deep they got their slot. He's looking right, throwing right, throws the ball right across the middle of the field for another Cougar completion. And it looks like it's going to be really close to that 1st down marker.
Not sure. Are they giving it to him?
Looks like they're going to spot him about a yard short.
It was a yard short, Chris, but they just said, go ahead and move those chains.
Yeah, it looked to be a yard short, but they're giving it to him. So 1st down, 1st and 10.
Rumor is these refs are from Germantown.
Ball on the 27.
I heard once from
Gary
Albers.
King too.
I saw one drinking at Lantern the other day.
Thank you, Musket organization, for running the chains this year. Thank you,
1st and 10, ball on 27.
For running the varsity chains.
Sending a man in motion. There's the snap. There's the handoff. Right up the middle. Number 4 again.
Where's
Boy,
he been all game?
Why
Why don't they
hard?
I mean, I know that Red Bud defense is getting tired, but that Davis has been he's been a decent little runner.
He's a heck of a ball carrier. And that's not saying to discredit that offensive line of Breeze either.
Yeah, good call out.
They are, boy, they're big and they're quick too. Yeah. They're doing a great job.
Getting off the ball quick.
Their home field is Lincoln Park. Go support the Musket organization.
There's a snap, another pitch left.
There's Davis again.
Rolling around left. Boy, and fall forward for looks to be real close to another first down.
Starting to see a little tiredness of this Red Bud defense. Davis is getting chunk
And
yards
with a
after
little over
chunk
7
yards.
minutes left, you really not wanting to have Bree score here again.
No. Pretty much
it seems like this fourth quarter after Red Bud scored there right off the bat's really kind of taking its time to tick away.
Yeah,
a lot of first downs that stop the clock, and
pretty much is a must stop at this point. They're going to stick with him again, and this time Red Bud's finally got him, and he's still dragging some people.
Again, brings it really up, really close to that first down. Looks like he's going to be about a yard short.
Number 52 for the Musketeers. Make it 3rd down, 3rd and 2.
Man, Musketeer defense just looking a little out of gas.
Yep.
Third and 2.
Definitely running on low after being
ball just inside the 10-yard line. They're going to run it right up the middle. Boy, just really picking on the linebacking core of the Musketeer defense. So whistle blows as the Musketeer defense able to stand them up. But it's going to be enough for a first down.
Another first down,
and it is. So that's going to be 1st and goal with the ball roughly on the 5-yard line.
From the 5.
Now or never if somebody's going to need to make a play, force a fumble, tackle for loss. There's a good
going to him right back again. Boy, he's racking up yards pretty quick. Are they going to give it to him? He's right there.
Short.
Central's saying they scored, but the officials are going to mark him just short on about the half-yard line.
He was. It looked like they had him in the backfield, and he broke a tackle. And
2nd and 1.
2nd and 1. And Central just really marching the ball down the field with their run offense.
This Cole Davis has got to be tired, man. He's probably had 5 or 6 carries.
Shotgun, there's a snap. They're handing it
there
back to him. They're going to let him run it in for a touchdown. Yep, and they do. Central scores once again.
Goes in for a Cougar touchdown.
Yeah, the Red Bud defense, boy, they've spent a majority of this game on the field so far.
Yeah, they've definitely had their fair share of plays, and
you know
rightfully start to get a little tired. 5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter, so
Central comes in for the point after. There's the snap, the hold, the kick is up. It looks wide. And it is good. Man, it's been just right over top of the upright.
Yeah, that was close.
So here with 5:28 to go in the fourth quarter, your Musketeers are trailing this one 35-6.
Our customers always come first at North County Savings Bank. Since 1887, they add that personal touch to banking. See Steve Keeker when you wish to purchase that dream house or to refinance. North County Savings Bank is an equal housing lender insured by the FDIC.
For all your auto, home, life, or business insurance needs, call Danny Schwartz with Farmers Insurance. Call Dan the Insurance Man.
Southern Illinois Spine and Joint Center of Marissa is a chiropractic office that can relieve everything from back to foot pain. Sciatic pain getting the worst of you? Don't worry, they've got you covered. Give Dr. Caseberg a call today and ask what else he might be able to help you with.
Head out to N&B Fuel Mart for all your fuel needs, including diesel, propane, and kerosene. We can issue your hunting and fishing licenses and carry all your fishing tackle needs. Looking for ammunition and broadheads? We have that too. Thanks for your business.
And welcome back as Gavin Baldwin back to return this one. Looks to me like he's still nursing that ankle a little bit. He's trying to get it stretched out.
Yeah, he was on the sidelines for a while as well on something else, and I'm not 100% sure.
He was out earlier in the year too with that ankle injury. So
at this point, 35-6, 5 minutes left. well, let's just keep everybody healthy for next week, for Carlisle.
There's the kick, and the ball's up. Going to be cleanly fielded. They're going to say he's down.
Musketeers get the kick.
See who they bring out, and looks like it's going to be Lucht again for quarterback as
He was down by contact to the ground. So
Dylan
Musketeers
Oliver's
will have
night
a
might be
first
done.
and 10.
1st and 10 now for the Musketeers. Ball spotted right on the 40-yard line. Play clock starts.
Hopefully everybody's okay, as it sounded like somebody might have fallen out there on the bleachers. Let's see if the Red Bud can get some momentum going. 5 minutes left, get a couple first downs, get the ball movement, try to get something for next week. Get that offense in the right direction.
Chase Lucht back, looking to throw. Throws it left.
That's a dangerous pass.
A dangerous throw, but it is caught.
Oh,
He's got room to run.
Go,
down the
Leaper.
left sideline,
Go.
throws a stiff arm, falls over the top of him, brings it really close to the 50-yard line for a Musketeer first down.
I'm with you, Chris. It's a very dangerous, slow-working curl. Lucky that the cornerback didn't pick that off and take it to the house, but Leaper caught it, made a guy miss, and ran for an extra 10, 15 yards.
Be 1st and 10 now for your Musketeers. Ball spotted on their own 41-yard line. Chase Lucht coming in, making a couple really good plays at quarterback.
Yeah, he's definitely made a couple good reads. Take what the
Still in
defense
the
gives
shotgun. Spread, one man in the backfield. There's the snap. Looking left, looking right, throwing right. Ball's away. He's got a man open. It's caught. Boom. Great placement, great hit. Yards after on top of it. As he's eventually forced out of bounds. Really close to the first down marker, right at the 50-yard line.
What's the flag,
Looks like there
Chris?
is a penalty on the ground. Could have very well came in for a late hit after he ran out of bounds. The officials once more are going to talk this over, make sure they get it right.
Looks like it's going to be short of a first.
I want to say, great throw. I mean, he threw that right.
It's going to be a face mask
All right.
against the Cougars.
He threw that right over the linebacker, right to where Chase Wagner was. Great placement there from Chase Lucht.
That should be a 5-yard penalty, as it was unintentional.
The 5-yard face mask penalty.
And it was. So that'll bring 1st and 10 as the ball crosses the 50-yard line, bringing up 1st and 10 for the Musketeers on their 44-yard line. Let's march it down the field and punch one in the end zone, Timmy.
Yep. There's back-to-back first downs.
Chase Lucht again in the backfield, looking left.
Got to give him
looking
time.
to throw left. He does get it away. Ooh, and just off the fingertips of number 12.
Easter.
Again,
not the worst throw. You'd like Easter to kind of go up and grab that. Fight for your quarterback, I mean, he's out there taking hits. He's taking the pressure. Go up, grab that ball.
That's right. Just off the fingertips. Can't ask anything more out of Lucht at this point. He really looks comfortable back there playing the quarterback
He really
position.
does. He doesn't look bad at all. Kind of took his time there. Found the receiver and made the right read. And again, receiver let it fall off his hands.
2nd and 10. Ball in the 44. We're sticking to that spread formation. I love watching it.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to keep it around the middle. He's got a lead blocker. He's got room to go. Gets stood up, still trucking, gets hit from behind, eventually falls forward after a nice gain on the quarterback keeper.
Central put a good little lick on him there, but great job by Lucht to fall forward, get an extra yard or two. And
3rd down, 3rd and 3.
Great effort by Chase Lucht. Brings up a 3rd and a long 3.
Yeah, I was going to say, that's 3 yards. I'm 6'5".
They're going to roll back up to the line of scrimmage. I got to see him sticking to passing the ball here. We're in 4-down territory, of course. They're going to hand it off right up the middle. Lucas Schwarzkopf falls forward, rumbling and stumbling, and looks like he's going to have enough for a Musketeer first down.
Finally, some momentum, starting to move the ball a little.
Love to see Lucas Schwarzkopf back there with the ball in his hands.
Enough for a Musketeer. First down. 1st and 10, Musketeers from the Cougar 33.
Just marching the ball. I don't see a whole lot of substitutes coming in for Central, so. Red Bud's getting their offensive formation straightened back out. Spread, Looking left, throwing left. The ball's away. And
looks
kind
like a
kind of a miscue
yeah.
right there. He was looking for him to run a little out route, and he curled in instead of curling out. And just a little miscue there. Bring up 2nd and 10.
Again, he probably doesn't have a lot of reps as a QB in there, you know. Trying to work with his receivers is new to him.
Luck brings the play back into the huddle as they break. Going to stick to a lot of this spread. Can't see Chase Luck going underneath center. Not that familiar with taking snaps underneath center. Smart move, keeping him in the shotgun formation. There's the snap. He's going to keep it again, right up the middle.
Oh, he's
got
some
room to
yards.
run.
Oh,
runs
trucks
over a
the
guy. Hits another one. The safety, it looked like maybe able to come up and make a tackle, stopping him just short of the first down marker.
Number 4, Cole Davis in there again. It's a good little player.
Yeah, he is. He's been all over the place.
Yeah.
So is Chase Lucht.
I will say it does look like Central maybe got some subs in, got some different corners in, different safeties in, maybe a couple different linemen. So kind of calling off the
Luck brings that
calling
little
off the
play
dogs
in
a
the
little.
huddle. Here we go. 3rd and 2.
Oh, no.
Oh, another
no.
miscommunication.
Oh, no.
He's got room to run. Is he going to get up there? He does. Real close. That's going to be another first down for your Musketeers.
Went to hand it off, and there wasn't a running back.
blown up play. That's what the problems you're going to have with a guy that not that experienced at the quarterback position so far this year, and a busted play. But Luck was able to turn it into something positive there and get us another Musketeer first down.
Yeah, he went to turn. His running back went the other way, so he's like, "I'll take it myself." We did not panic there and see if Red Bud's got 2 minutes here, if they can get something in the end zone. He's going to step back. He's going to look
to throw again. He's throwing left. He's got.
What a catch!
Unbelievable catch by number 89, Alex Walter. One hands one and pulls her right in for a 4-yard gain.
Oh, what a catch. Went out there and plucked it out of the air with one hand.
2nd and 6.
Let's hope Oak 9 Productions, Ben Koopman got that one on camera.
That
was a great catch. That'll be one for the highlight reel.
Yeah, let's go to the replay. You got that bit? No. Sources are telling me we don't have replay yet. Later. We're going to need another sponsor.
We're back in the game here. Where's the
Lucht.
snap?
He's
Looking
got
to
something.
throw.
He had a post.
He's got somebody in the
overthrew
corner.
him,
He's going to throw it out the back of the end zone. Safe move. Not a lot of room to run in front of him. Get rid of the ball. Don't throw a dangerous one to the corner.
I'm with you, Chris. I don't know if that was so much as an overthrow as it wasn't there, and he said, we'll live for another day.
3rd down, 3rd and 6.
I think you might see another quarterback keeper here.
Yeah, and why not?
Yeah.
It's working.
Yeah, he's been running it pretty good.
I don't think he's had any negative yards rushing the ball out of the quarterback position. Red Bud breaks the huddle, runs back up to the ball. They're sticking to the spread offense. Luck with the snap. Rolling right, looking to throw. Gets rid of the ball. Got a man, but just tipped by the defensive player of the by the defensive end there of the Cougars.
I was going to say, yeah, I saw that too, Chris. It looks like he got a little hand on it and threw the receiver off for a little bit.
A minute and a half to go here in the 4th quarter, and it's going to be a 4th down Musketeers. A 4th and 6. Ball inside the red zone, sitting on the 15-yard line. Give it everything you got.
As there was a fight chant in the bleachers.
This is it for Red Bud. Can they be able to punch it in here, at least get us a first down? Put a few more points on the board.
Looks like they're bringing the blitz. They're bringing the blitz. He's got to get it off.
Throws across the middle. Man, is it caught?
I think it might.
It's going to be enough for a first down, and it is a Musketeer first down.
Who did he? You see who caught that?
First down.
Couldn't tell who
Walter
caught it, Chris.
drug it in again. Man,
is that right? Yeah.
Stepping up big in the receiving core. 2 good plays in a row, Walter.
Alex Walter with the catch.
Walter on the completion. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 6.
Yeah, like what
First and goal. Little over a minute left to play here. And there's the snap.
He's got to get rid of it.
Looking back corner. Yep, just throw that one out. Oh, he throws it right across the middle, and it's going to be a touchdown, Musketeers. Number 88, Corbin Lang, able to pull that one in for a Musketeer touchdown and gives us 12 points here in the fourth quarter.
That almost looked like the Tim Tebow jump pass. Like he kind of just flung it up there, and Corbin just boxed his man out.
For a Musketeer touchdown.
I would imagine Red Bud's going for they're going to get some practice kicking. Dad's leaving.
I'd love it. He's just up there talking to me about auctions and stuff coming up this weekend.
Oh, geez.
There's a kick. It's up.
That looks good.
And it looks like it is going to be good, but the penalty flag comes flying in.
What was the flag,
The
Chris?
officials don't like something.
Hey, but you need that. You need a post hole digger?
I'm telling you.
I think we might got one at the bar. My dad's got one at the bar.
A little busy here.
Where's the auction at?
I couldn't tell you. I didn't understand what he said.
I just heard him say he needed a post hole digger.
The referees are talking this over. The kick was good. I never officially saw it coming from the officials that it was good, but they're going to talk this over here. Man, every penalty tonight they've been having to discuss.
These people talk more than Red Bud's News and Events Facebook page. I'll tell you what, buddy.
Man, just under a minute to go here. Trying to get this figured out. I mean,
at this point, Red Bud's. I was going to say, at this point,
we're
Red Bud's
already
off
committed to kicking the ball off here.
Central's got their return team on, so.
No rush down there, guys. We're just waiting for the call here.
Again, I guess this is a big shout out to all our sponsors.
Personal foul,
Presenting
it
sponsor.
was. Personal foul behind the back. I guess that's against.
The kick was good, I thought.
They never
gave a signal, though. I don't know if the kick was good. We're.
It looks like it's going to be a personal foul against the Cougars.
We've had no signal on that extra point kick. If it was good.
Looks like
they said the
point is good.
And the kick is good.
Boy, kind of thrown together officiating here tonight with it is early in the season. Well, not too early. It's week 3. I think we got it figured out by now. So they're trying to assess where the spot's going to be for the kickoff after the personal foul against Central.
Have you guys started muskets yet? Have you had your first game yet?
First game's this weekend.
Nice. Who you guys play?
First game's tomorrow.
Home for a lot of you guys, or
about half and half, I think.
Half and half.
Yeah, if anybody's
what's your
not doing
guys,
nothing this
what you guys
weekend,
doing,
come on down to Musket Field, Lincoln Park, and watch the little guys tear it up out there.
You guys home, Tykes? Are you guys home?
Tykes got to buy.
Oh, you got to buy.
So I'll be at home.
What does everybody play? Who's their first opponent this week?
East Alton Wood River.
East Alton Wood River. We'll see them week 9.
They're going to kick it off from the 45 now. We got to be careful not to kick it too deep and pin them on the 20. So nice little squib kick.
I was going to say, let's get a little pooch kick.
Kick it right at their nose and try to recover it.
Yeah, actually what he did.
Yep,
good play there by
right
Central.
At the 30-yard line.
Onside kick is down.
After all of that,
yeah.
what an opportunity for Red Bud to make an onside kick and still pin them on the 30-yard line. Got to expect Central to come in here and kneel this one out.
Yep. Well, going forward, we are home again next week, Central, or Carlisle. We're on the call, aren't we, Coop? We're on the call.
The first and 10 Cougars.
Some momentum. I guess the biggest question now is who's your quarterback next week?
That's right. I didn't see Dylan Oliver coming out of the game unhealthy.
Yeah.
So I don't know if it was just a clean swap. I'm sure we'll get that all figured out here tonight in the week to come.
But obviously, one of the main things you lose with Chase is your quarterbacks. You lose kind of a runner. But I guess he can do it as a quarterback.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah. If you get, and the spread offense was designed behind a running quarterback, anyways.
True.
So, it's not going to hurt us in any means. And as we can see tonight, he can throw the ball pretty accurately too.
He's definitely stepped in and thrown the ball pretty well. I think
coming in here just kneeling this one out.
I think Dylan had
that's going to
a rough time with some of the
do
pressure.
it.
He definitely overthrew a couple balls, threw a couple up for grabs that you'd like back,
Yeah,
but
quick on his feet, quick getting out of the pocket, good at stepping up in the pocket, but just not real accurate with the throwing arm tonight.
now Red Bud's going to lose this one. Looks like 35-13 as the final seconds tick off.
Sorry, took away. A couple of good things to bring out from tonight's game, though. Personally, I think the score does not reflect the way that this game was played.
I would agree.
Red Bud played a very aggressive, very good defensive game. You know, sitting up here talking to him, and that's going to do it as the horn sounds as the teams cross the field and shake hands. But, you know, sitting up here as we were talking to him, like, you know, this at half that game probably should have been 14-0. They had two, and one of them was on that tip pass that rolled in the end zone.
Yeah.
And then
that was
the block punt that happens down on our end of the field. You know, they've got a first and 10 from our own 20-yard line. So, yeah, the score doesn't really reflect how Red Bud played here tonight, and I'm really looking forward to what they'll be doing against Central next week. Carlisle next week.
I'm with you. I definitely think that we let some things, bad breaks, get our dauber down. The offense was not as sharp as you'd like to be, but I'm with you. I think this is a playoff caliber defense. If we can get the wheels in motion on that offense and start to figure some things out, I think better days are ahead for this. I would say our two toughest opponents we've probably already faced between Central and Roxana. I think you got some easier games coming up.
Let's not leave Chester out of that mix of
No,
tough
they're
games
definitely.
either.
You're
We've
right.
got some tough games left to go on our schedule, but we need to get another win under our belt, a tough win under our belt to get a little confidence in our
I think
scheme.
you got Carlisle and Dupo coming up, and I do think Dupo's not that bad this year. So still some tough games coming up, like you said, the Chester game, Eastwood River, Alton is tough, but
East Altonwood
River, thank you. But yeah, I want to thank everybody for watching, tuning in. Thanks for all the sponsors. Better days ahead for this football team. I can promise you that, Chris.
That's exactly right. Look forward to next week. Look forward to bringing it all to you guys. Chris Mehring here, Tim Conway, and Ben Koopman with Oak 9 Productions. Again, thank you guys, and have a good evening.